right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest edition of Stoop Talk Podcast, man. I am your host, Lance BCE, and to my left, we got the one and only DJ Active. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, people?
I like this color choice here, I like the fit.
Here we go.
Anyways, Chase, what's going on, my brother?
What?
How you feeling?
Chilling.
How's daddy life?
Amazing.
I know how my nephew's doing good, huh?
Very good.
Yeah,
When the last time you seen him?
Yesterday.
I don't
Lying.
believe you. You wasn't in that video.
Lion.
I saw him in the chat.
Wow.
Anyway, shout out to Liam.
You're really a piece of shit.
Uncle Lance, see you soon. You feel me? Keds, what's going on,
Next door
brother?
neighbor. Chilling, man.
They
How's
live
everything?
next door to each other.
That's
by
my
the way.
neighbor.
Next door.
Listen, yo, we all live busy lives, all right?
Yeah,
So
all right.
I
You have
barely
time
see,
to eat oxtail?
I barely see Chase. Anyways, we got guests. I behave, all right?
Behave. What am I, your kid?
Yo, Keds, what's going on,
I
brother? What's going
seen
on?
him
What's
in
up?
the
I'm
chat.
chilling, man. I'm
God.
chilling.
How's daddy life for you, man?
Great. You ready?
He's a new dad, by the way.
Right.
Round of applause for Keds. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bomb.
Oh, bomb.
No.
Okay.
Bomb.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Damn, you didn't even ask. I have a kid too. Why you didn't
Yeah,
ask
but
me?
you're old, though, you know what I'm saying? Got a kid for a
Junior
while,
still
you feel me?
count, you know.
Yeah,
He does,
I
he
know,
does,
right?
but we focusing on the new dads right now.
I heard you.
Junior's supposed to be teaching them the ropes.
Yeah, I mean, he said time will come,
Yeah, I hear you.
Anyways, Phresh, what's going on, my brother?
Yo, what going?
How you feeling?
Everything Iron Man.
Remember, we the last two standing, you feel me? So it's a race towards the end, you feel me? I don't know which one will be first.
A
between me and
race.
You might be
Who
first.
racing? Who's
That's how I
racing?
feel.
Yeah, ain't nobody racing.
You racing
actually.
by yourself?
Nah, I'm jogging, bro.
You Usain Bolt?
No, you
chilling.
can't bowl over here.
I'm chilling.
All right, so that's the crew. Today we have two very special guests. They're actually sisters. And it's a funny story how we actually met them. We actually met them from a prior guest we had. Shout out to you, Akira. You know what I'm saying? Juice.
And some juice, man. We need some juice.
Shout out to Akira, by the way. We got to have her come back on the show. She was good. But yeah, so we met Taylor Eve. And, well, we didn't actually meet her sister.
No.
Her sister Kayla, but that's coming soon. But anyways.
Like a movie. That's coming soon. Hear this guy?
Active, why you always got to... Yo, what's up with you, bro?
I'm good. I'm just...
Yo,
He
y'all
enjoys your
Continue.
choice
I
of
got
words.
something going on that side.
Pause. No, we don't. We don't have anything going on.
Actors
Okay?
don't like me.
Relax.
But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Taylor Eve and Kayla Mozak.
Kayla.
Yeah.
Let's have a little round of applause.
So, yes. So, Taylor, we actually met you at the mix and mingle. I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And we pretty much chopped it up from there, all of us, right? And you end up following the page, and now you've been watching the posts and whatnot.
Absolutely.
So and then we ended up here, So Taylor's a very interesting girl.
Okay.
She's it was so funny.
I'm listening.
No, she's interesting.
Introductions
Yeah.
be through the
It's-
roof.
It's your choice
My
of words.
introductions
Go
be
ahead.
It's a great
through the
thing.
roof.
Yeah.
And y'all stop cutting me off.
Please continue.
Nobody said anything. You said it.
Let me be me, all right? Let me be
Continue,
great.
my
I'm
brother.
trying to let
All
Taylor
right,
be great.
all I'm saying is be easy. Your heart rate is very high. Just
My
chill.
heart rate.
You almost broke your laptop, bro. Yo. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. My bad. My bad.
I don't know what Active is trying to do here, but anyways, so Taylor, back to you. So I know you're an artist.
Yes, sir.
And I know this is a very interesting dynamic because your sister's your manager and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna get right into it.
Which is dope.
Yeah, we're gonna get right into it in terms of how you became what made you start singing.
Okay.
Talk to us from the beginning, like your bio, whatnot. So tell us about who is Taylor Eve, and we could take it from there. And then we're gonna get to your sister. after this.
Yeah, Taylor Eve is a singer, songwriter, rapper. I kind of just dabble into so many different genres. I've been singing and been in the music industry all my life, as far as like choir, just doing different musical activities, and then taking my music career very serious 2 years ago. And yeah, I just really been pursuing. Had a major co-sign from Snoop Dogg, open for Doja Cat. Just kind of really just been, going against the grain and pushing forward. So. Oh yeah, invited on tour with 24 Hours. If you guys know him, but it's been a dope experience. That was last year. Mm-hmm. So it's been a dope experience, and I'm just just pushing forward. That's really, yeah.
How long you been singing for?
All my life.
Yeah.
But professionally, like recording, it's been 2 years. But I've
Really?
been like singing Brooklyn Youth Chorus, gospel chorus, all that stuff.
All
like,
you've
in high
been doing
school.
is just working on yourself. That's what
it.
it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Just
lie to you. I'm
the craft.
very surprised at that. I thought you was about to say you were singing for years. Because, I mean, I just look at your...
She is. She,
she
was,
did,
bro.
she did.
So you not listening
my
to
no,
what
no,
she said?
no,
bro.
listen, hear me out.
You mean
No,
recording?
no,
I'm
no.
talking about
He
professionally.
means professional.
Because, like, when you look on her page, everything is, like, very well, like, put together, her catalog, just the way how she has, her presentation is,
Thank you.
It comes across as if, maybe she's been, grinding. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
mean,
that's why.
she has been grinding. She's been singing. I mean, it's like DJing. I've been DJing for years, but I just got in the club. So by the time I get in the club, I've been DJing for years. I've been practicing on myself. So that's what she has been doing.
Very
So that's
true.
why her catalog or whatever is fit.
So in other words, she's
Like
just
that.
very well seasoned.
Facts. She has been a professional before anybody sees her.
Son,
you know what I'm
Lance
saying?
wants to
So when
chop
they
your throat.
what? But am I wrong?
No, I mean you're right. You're right. I've definitely.
I mean,
been,
that's
like,
what practice is. that-
marinating in the sauce for
Yeah.
a couple years, and then I'm trying to get
You
my
see the
head
Jackson
on the fire
5
right
movie,
now,
you
gotta
so.
do.
You see the Jackson 5 movie. Y'all saw the Jackson 5 movie, right? They've been singing in the house for
She
years.
sounds
And then
like-
by the time they get that recording deal, they sound professional because they've been doing it in the house for years.
Yeah, she sounds like when me and Keds told the story of when Kristoff was born or whatever. Nobody knew about it. Like we owned the company for over a year before anything ever seen by anybody.
That's
The
a
same
whole
way you gotta present it. You put your best foot forward. People rush to get
A lot of
themselves
people
out
rush.
there,
and
they don't
pra-
present it
and
properly.
they don't practice and they don't come up with an idea. They just want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it works for some people. You know what I'm saying?
It do, but it shows in your
It
work.
shows
though.
in your work.
The product
That's
you're
right.
always gonna know.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you this: like, what made you start going professional? Like, was it something particular that happened? Like, was it an event
Yes.
that jump started everything?
My friends kind of discovered me at the time, and I was actually helping an artist manager and her artist, and we were all friends. And then they kind of took me under their wing after they found out that I was singing in high school and I had different tracks on SoundCloud, and they were like, "Do you want to continue to pursue this?" And I was like, "If I had the opportunity to, I guess." And then they started a whole label. It was a kind of a whole thing that we curated ourselves, and then I was signed under a label called 7 Records at the time. It was only literally for 6 months, and then it kind of just fell apart. But yeah, they just helped me get to another level, even when it came to financial backing and everything, videos and stuff like that. So that was kind of the major step that took helped me get to actually recording and stuff like that. But before, I was really just behind the scenes. But it really took that push, and my friends really no, you can do this. And then I was just all right, I've always wanted to do this, but I just never really had the guts to do it. And then I feel they really helped bring it out. So
Very interesting. So, I mean, I thought there was a particular, maybe a person or something because usually most people they have
Well, there was a person. His name was Oyabun, and we actually have a joint project coming out, and he's also on my first EP. So he was the one
which I
that.
really yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I was looking for the name of the song that actually I think it's called "You Know It" or "Like You." Yeah.
Oh,
First
yeah.
one. That's more of my sound. It's like
Okay.
a real
My sound.
No, I'm saying that's
That
the type of sound.
mellow-
Your
Yeah,
sound
R&B.
is just Drake.
Drake. Right.
You don't have no.
That's why it's
I was
funny.
gonna ask, does it sound like a
What are you
Drake track?
talking about? You don't have no sound like that. Your sound
It
is Drake.
did sound. In
In other words, you ain't got no flavor, brother.
It sounded a little. It was an emotional track. You feel me? But even though you would think I'm going through shit, but I really don't. And I don't know. I like that type of. I like listening to it though.
Heard you.
I like listening to emotional songs. I know it's a little.
Thanks.
And
Thanks,
Drake,
man.
of course.
So
That's my
this
guy.
weather outside is perfect for you with this
Absolutely, you
music.
just plug and play in the car.
He's gonna
that
go. He's gonna go.
season.
Yeah, he's gonna go home, sip some wine, eat some ice cream, hold his teddy bear. You know the whole nine.
Wearing a onesie.
Wearing a onesie.
Anyways, let me move on to the next question for you, Taylor. Because y'all are out of line. Out of fucking line.
With his hands
And a kangaroo pouch.
They got the ass patch on the back.
Ladies, I don't know why they're so jealous.
Oh, man.
I'm saying they just take turns picking on me. You feel me?
Oh,
Decide.
man.
Decide.
Yo,
You be walking right into shit.
Anybody who's listening, y'all have to just thank Lance every time because he brings the light to the show. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Round of applause for that. Yeah,
We wouldn't have as much comedy if it wasn't for
That's true.
Lance.
Facts.
You
I like
brilliant.
your hat, by the way.
You smart.
Oh yeah, thank you. I
Mad
got it because of
emotional with
you.
a
You got it
Pablo
because of
hat.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
All right. So Taylor, back to you now.
Yes, sir.
So I'll ask you this. I know you say you've been, singing professionally for 2 years, right? How challenging has it been for you being like a artist and obviously you're a female, in terms of getting to the point where you want to get? I don't know if you want to stay independent or if your ultimate goal is to like be signed by a major label. Could you just kind of walk me through the challenges of the music industry, or like what you're facing?
Yeah, I mean, the independent route is a learning experience for sure, especially coming from being signed and having like different kind of like help on that end. But as of right now, kind of the challenges for me is really when it comes to just trying to bring things to life and financially just really putting the time and effort to have the financial stability to make my creations and my music and my visuals really be the best that I want them to be, because it's not cheap. And at the same time, also being a woman in the industry at the same time, there's a lot of like men that are interested or like want to work, but sometimes I get a different vibe, and it's just like, okay, a couple months ago you were like on a whole different type of time, and now you're trying to be business, and it's really hard to kind of filter out who's really trying to
Help.
work and who's really just trying to be like, I don't know, in the mix, or just trying to just have their own agenda. So I don't really like that. But yeah, I guess really when it comes to just financial stability and
with this in this day and age now with the industry, it's not like before. You had a lot. You have to do the work either if you're signed to a label
exactly.
or you're independent. So you gotta have to put in the work anyway now, because back then they gave you the money.
Exactly.
They was behind you. They made commercials, whatever you had to do
now
to push the
they
artist.
literally
famous,
don't
but
care
not to
because
make
you
you
have
money.
you
Yeah.
have the phone like to your
You have
disposal.
the phone, exactly.
You have everything that a
need.
signed artist is able to do at the same time.
Right.
So if you're putting your best foot forward, the labels will see that and eventually want to pick up and buy into that.
Yeah.
Not just somebody who has talent. And they're like, well, we
Yeah.
have to put a whole bunch of money into you to get somewhere when you can already be building and creating and have a
Right.
sound and have this and that, and,
And-
then just be able to.
And they're
be
gonna
ready to go.
look at you like, well, this girl, she's been putting in work without putting no money into her, and she's doing it herself.
Right.
So what makes you special? So that's how they're
Exactly.
gonna look at you.
And
And
then-
there's a lot of female artists, singers
Yeah.
now. So that's putting in work.
Absolutely.
So it's a very tough competition.
A
out
big,
there.
a
Absolutely.
big part of that pie though is who you know, relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean,
You
I
could
think
put all
that's
the work-
always. I think that was always.
Yeah.
That's what
from
everything
back
in life,
then.
But in this day and age,
I just saying it's harder now. You know what I'm saying?
nah, in this day and age, it's way easier.
It's way easier. I agree with
No,
Phresh.
I'm saying as who you know or who to get close, who could get.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
even that
close.
aspect of the game is way easier with the social media wave. You have access to these people.
That's
Back in the day, you didn't have access. You couldn't. There was no way for you to get a message to somebody. They may or may not open a DM from you, but you got the access to send it.
Right.
It's way
No, you're
easier to
right.
connect than
it's easier
it
with
was.
that access, but it's harder because there's so many people
'Cause
that's
it's the
putting
flood of
themselves
it.
out there. Now there's a flood of people. So like
My-
execs and people are seeing
Right.
thousands of people with talent every day. So it's kind of like, how do you stand out? How are
Right.
you different?
I'm nobody.
But that's where
Those little side, like you have about 40 DMs that you didn't open. If I have about 40, imagine these, people. They have
which is true.
thousands. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
again, that also comes back to speak to that point is the presentation of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna play a big part too, because at some point somebody's gonna see it,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's not the best foot forward, you fucked.
Mm-hmm.
If it is, you got a shot.
Let me tell you where it starts though. Look at, I'm not gonna say artist name, but these artists from Brooklyn that got a buzz, that got they songs out there, right? You know why they buzzing right now? Because they
mixy.
have their whole hood behind
They
them.
mixy,
Yeah, they have if you don't have some, like, I was trying to tell my brother, your song could be good. Your song could be great. So let's just say we're all friends right here. Well, we are friends. And we don't support you even though your song is good, and we don't give that energy,
Right.
it's going to be harder. You know what I'm saying? They want to
Absolutely.
see you. They want to see a group of people behind you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like a Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. That's the first
He
thing that
has
came to my
the
mind.
whole of
Canarsie.
Canarsie behind him.
The
So
floor.
you can't deny him. You're like, all right, who's this Pop Smoke guy? Let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And then,
Active is right on the money.
But that's with everything though.
The
That's
people
what I
behind
said
you
is
is making your noise. That's what it is.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't deny stuff when you have 50 to 100 people behind you in your video, and then videos count too. You know what I'm saying? When you're making a
Visuals
song,
is everything.
yeah. When they see the video and they be like, "Damn, everybody's turning up! Like, what's going on?" You know what I'm saying?
I
Look
didn't
at,
even know people still watch those.
Oh
yeah.
Which
Oh,
absolutely.
I mean, look
Probably
at
bigger than ever.
look
now.
at Bobby.
YouTube,
Let me
yeah.
tell
They
you.
don't show on TV
Yeah,
as
YouTube,
much.
but you got your
But,
own
bruh,
For a perfect example,
YouTube.
look at Hot Nigga, right? What made that song?
Was the YouTube video.
Yeah, but what he did though, when he did that dance, everybody was like reposting it. Remember, Instagram was just popping
Nah,
right
what
there.
Everybody was actually with a
was-
hat.
What's the hat?
Yeah, that's
That
what I'm
was
saying. The
it.
dance,
Right,
yeah, the
'cause then
hat.
Fab jumped on it,
Everybody
was
was
like, yo,
posting
hat went
it,
up
and
and
now
disappeared.
people that don't know it, like people that's not our color and stuff, like, what is this? And then they go on it and they be like, oh snap. Then they start listening to it and they wait to get to that part with the flip in the hat. You know what I'm saying? Everything is like a little gimmick or a little dance or a little backing. You know what I'm saying?
That
So you need all of
comes
that.
Back to marketing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, marketing and relationships is what's gonna make you win.
Got to put the
At
finances
this point,
in marketing.
at this
too.
point, it's not even really about talent. It's about the marketing behind it and the
Yeah,
relationship.
because let's be honest, there's a lot of
You could
artists that are
suck.
not talented. That
You
are
could be
lit
super
right now.
trash
and I hate that.
and
know
you
what I'm
blow
saying?
up.
And it goes back to what I said. You know what I'm saying? Is that backing that you have. If Lance made a song right now, we all like posting it.
Oh,
in,
yeah? Y'all
and-
gonna make-
no, don't get no ideas. But if you made a song about Oxtail, that's you.
It would go viral
It would
because
probably
it's
go viral
stupid.
because exactly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to stray off from what we was talking about. So
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So you guys have any other additional questions for Taylor before I continue with Taylor?
You could
Let's-
continue.
I got a question.
Okay.
So, who would you say is your top 3 like biggest influences of your sound that you have?
Okay, I have an assortment of sounds, to be honest, but my top 3 influences, hand down, would be Beyonce, Rihanna, and Aaliyah. Bottom line.
You scream
Those-
Aaliyah vibes to me,
Oh,
to be honest with you.
okay.
Yeah, I was literally
Okay.
the first
90s
person.
feel.
Okay.
Yeah, she does.
Her whole persona.
Her whole persona is like Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Left
you should-
eye-ish a little bit.
Right. I was gonna ask, where's
Shoot
the
a 90s
where does
video.
the rap come in though?
The rap comes in. That's just me. I like turning up.
That's why I said the
and
left
that-
eye little part.
And that's
Mhm.
just another side of me personally, and that doesn't really come in from any of those influences. But yeah, the rap part is just really all me, like deep inside.
Do you write your own music?
I do.
Everything that
That's
you've done, you've
So
written?
the EP that you downloaded, that was all written with Oyabun, and then the new music that's all coming out is all written by me.
Very
Yeah.
impressed.
Thank you.
The new song that we're gonna play a snippet of, I'm very that's impressive.
Yeah, it's a
That
mixture
song?
of like singing and rap a
I
little
love
bit.
it.
Nah, I was
I
shocked.
love
'cause
it.
I heard,
I was with
yeah,
him
I
on
heard
that
the EP first, and I've been playing it like all day, listening to it. It's lit. But then when he played the track today, what's it called again?
Aurora.
Ahora.
I was like, nah, that's her.
Y'all know
I didn't think that
he's
was
been
you.
practicing that, right?
Yeah,
Because you know he
been
gets shit
practicing
wrong.
since the car.
He don't speak no Spanish.
Yeah, I know. Active, how you say? Aurora.
Because you Spanish, right? You know how to say
Oh,
it?
that, he still kind of said it wrong, but it's all right. We let him ride.
I got one more question.
Yeah.
So, as far as like the production goes, like how involved are you? Are you one of those artists that like to be hands-on with the production, or you just want to,
Oh.
hear the song and just feel the vibe with it?
Absolutely. So when I was signed, I think I was a lot more hands off, and I didn't learn as much, especially being new in the industry. But now I'm completely hands on. I have Logic on my computer. Like kind of working with the whole like stems of everything. When it comes to mixing and mastering, I'm trying to work with the best of the best. So the mixer that did Big by Young M.A. and the mastering and the Swervin'. I'm working with a mastering company that mastered for the 444 album. So I'm just like really just pushing myself to be with the best, because these are the people I'm competing with. So I'm just really making sure that I'm hands-on, finding who does what, how can I work with them and stuff like that. So
Do you see yourself producing for yourself at some point?
producing as in like beats and or
Yeah,
what you,
like if you was to,
I'm
you got a
definitely-
vibe for a
yeah.
song you wrote and you want to make
I would
the music
recommend that
for
to
it.
anybody though.
No, absolutely. I think I still need more work when it comes to that. So it's hard for me. I
Just
could
need
be in the
somebody to
vibe and I'm
teach
just
you.
like, I don't even know how to do this. But,
Nah, you need somebody to
but,
teach you.
yeah.
And you got one right here. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He could teach
Okay.
you.
Who
No,
says
that's
who's the fresh wants to
definitely-
teach Taylor?
What you mean?
Wow.
I'm just saying.
This guy is amazing. This is
He
why
just wanted
this is why
to
we
come
do
left
stuff.
field to somebody. He was waiting it. He was like, who I'ma come after? Because these niggas is coming at me all night.
Yeah, son. Yeah.
It's true.
man.
We're friendly here. You know that, right?
Oh, are y'all? No, I don't feel a friendly.
All
love.
right. So, anybody else
That's
have
crazy.
questions for Taylor?
You guys
Yeah.
didn't hear the Oda song, right? Not you
Nah, I
guys didn't.
I haven't. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
this is a good time to
I heard
actually
it.
play that now.
Do you guys
Wait,
want to
I was
say
gonna
it?
save
though?
it.
You guys
I was
wanna
gonna
say
save it to
Ahora?
the-
Ahora,
Okay, because a lot
ahora.
of people be like Ahora.
Did I
I'm
say
just
it?
like,
I said it correctly? I said it wrong?
We
No, you
always
said
say
it-
stuff wrong.
I thought
I'm just curious because.
Ahora.
Ahora.
Is that it?
No, it's Ahora. But it's
Ahora.
Ahora. You have to roll that.
Okay,
ahora.
Poppy. All right,
not-
Poppy.
okay.
All right. Ahora.
Pause.
Right?
But
Well, let's,
Niggas.
we should let her do
right, go
cue
ahead.
up the song and then
Yeah,
let her
go
I
ahead.
have the song
Let's play
too,
a
but
snippet.
y'all
Oh,
want to
it's
play it
cute?
now?
oh no, I mean
we
it's
might
up
as
to
I
well.
was
y'all.
gonna wait till the end, but
Nah,
you can
all
go
right,
ahead.
so
Yeah,
introduce.
nah.
Well, this is
Okay.
Taylor Eve. Introduce your song, Taylor.
Okay, hey guys, my name is Taylor Eve, and you guys are listening to my new song Ahora.
Okay. I could see the bounce that's about to
this
come.
shit-
These hi hats probably
Give you that
dance.
Drake vibe.
Nah.
This guy.
Give me- I don't even know what to call
Now,
this.
when
vibe.
she
This is a
started
Taylor Eve
rapping, I
vibe.
was shocked.
I said, hold up, bitches never showed up. Playing with my paper, so I had to go and roll up. To pop that bitch like soda. Tell me what's the hold up. Give me on my loop, you know I need my shit. Ahora. What you sip? Tell me what you really sippin' on. What you really sip? Tell me what you really sippin' on. What you really sip? No, I cannot wait to know where I'm on. All you some better play up and go and fix your tone. Assalamu alaikum. Tell everybody to take off. Gotta be worth some milk popping like pencils can't be made up. But I can be sweet if need be. I'm a move like baby like we see. Make sure when you see me, you have my money like free. And I say, hold up, bitches never showed up. Playing with my paper, so I had to go and roll up. To pop that bitch like soda. Tell me what's the hold up. Give me on my loop, you know I need my shit ahora.
Hey, love it.
I don't want to get the whole thing away.
That had a nice
So
bounce.
so
Now, we
she's
can play the rap
like,
part
she was like,
later
wait,
on.
did he just cut my shit off?
Well, hold on. For the record,
Active almost got a last,
Wait,
boy.
hold on.
It's a new song. I don't want to. I want
Active
people to
almost
go
got a
look
laugh.
for it.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? So we just give a little
But hold
something, a
on.
little taste.
I was told, I had specific instructions.
You know what happened? That part would have been cool though, because then people been like,
I know.
okay.
No,
Nah,
we
you
gotta
gotta
let
keep
them
them. You know what I'm saying?
It's just okay. Got
you know
you.
what I'm
Got
saying?
you. All right,
Trust me, I got
But
you.
by the time this aired, the song gonna be out.
Yeah, it is gonna be out. And then actually, you can say right now which platforms it's gonna be out on.
It's gonna be on all
Everybody
streaming
on.
platforms: Tidal, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, like everything. So
That's
it'll
what's
be
up.
out. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Shout out to
Copy
you,
that.
Taylor.
That had a
Thank
nice
you.
look. That had a nice bounce to it.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
really enjoyed that song. I was
Nah,
like, yeah,
when
this.
she started rapping, I
Yeah,
was
the
shocked. as fuck.
cadences and everything was him.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Production, A1.
Thank you.
A1.
From day one,
Yeah,
though.
from day one, right?
From day one, the
exactly.
production was
Yeah.
lit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
You
You
appreciate
saw,
that.
you
I
heard the little
appreciate
sound
that.
effects that. All right.
We heard the DJ mix.
You heard the little. Hey,
I paused. I was like, is that in the beat?
Yeah, you
or is
got
it active?
Yeah. Active. You got to put that in the pre-V mix now. You know what I'm saying? You got to show Taylor some
Facts.
love
Roll
on
of
Sundays.
course,
you
of
know what I'm
course.
saying?
You know, I'm
Show the local
DJing
artists some
every
love.
week, so you know I'm gonna put. Actually, my I'm just finishing my mixtape, my hip hop mix that I do. I do like 2 a year.
Okay.
So
I think you did mention that at the
yeah,
party before. Okay.
yeah. So I told you to send
You
me your
did.
song. So you know,
I didn't have as much like hip hop songs, so it depends on your vibe too. But I'm like,
No,
Do R&B
He-
mixes
he,
too, though.
He
Okay.
mixed
I-
everything.
I do.
Okay,
I
cool,
mix
cool, cool.
everything, and if it's like, let's just say it's like you see like Cardi had a Ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
For that time, that was the only like R&B ish song when I was making that song. So I played that first,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and then I mixed like drip too hard
Copy,
or whatever.
okay.
But I played like a
Dope.
intro, outro type of drip too hard.
okay.
So it doesn't really matter as long as I could like mix it in and
Okay.
it makes sense.
Well, I got a lot of
do it.
vibes coming your way, so
All right, yeah.
we be good.
Yeah. So
All right,
send it my way.
So my last and final question for you, Taylor. Just to let us know, do you have any upcoming EPs out? I know you say you have the new song coming out. Ahora.
And yeah.
Ahora. Or whatever.
Actually, I have.
Just say now.
Oh, that's what Ahora means in Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
Can't be out here saying
time.
shit you don't know what it
yeah,
means.
just tell us about what you have upcoming. Any performances you're gonna be at. Like I said, it's gonna air probably in November, early November.
Yeah,
or middle November.
we have. Well, I have just so many singles coming out, like one a month. Just kind of just keeping that momentum, keeping that going. And then definitely an EP or album for 2020, most likely EP. And then I guess South by Southwest. March, that's another one, but anything else is like gonna come up in due time.
Right.
But the next one dropping in November is Wet Wet.
Cool, my type of song.
Dead.
Oh, now that's your type
now
too?
it's your type of song.
Now that's your
I thought you
type?
was into lovey-dovey.
Emotional shit.
That sounds emotional.
No, it don't.
That
Wet
does
Wet
not
don't sound
sound
emotional?
emotional. Not
It
at
does
all.
not
You know,
sound
It's
emotional.
not-
Tears, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Tears in your face, wet.
That one is straight rap and it's
Yo.
just straight like
Fish.
raw.
You know how he sound? You know how he sound, right? You know how he sound, right? You know how he
One
sound?
snuff off.
Yo, y'all brown stool.
Excavation.
I'm glad your sound effects was not loud. That
No.
I would do that
No, we
song
heard
live
it.
if y'all had the
We
beat.
heard
I
it.
would do like part of it live, but y'all don't have the beat. If I send it,
My
to
sound effect is loud.
you,
It's loud enough.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I know Lance, you usually do it, right?
Did y'all just hear what she said?
I heard what she said.
Oh, okay. You clearly didn't.
Lance can't hear
Lance
nothing
was-
right now.
Lance was in kill mode just now.
He
with
got
me.
fire
was like,
coming out his ears.
Yeah.
He can't hear nothing.
yeah.
Wait, was
Was it important?
You
What-
missed everything.
did
Yeah,
she
bro.
say?
Wow.
Oh no, I was just saying I would do the song live if y'all had the beat, but it's up to y'all.
I mean, of
I'm not
course.
sure.
We could do it at the end. At the end of the.
Let's do that and then
Yeah,
we'll send it.
Maybe we could do like a little duet. You know, I kind of
Nah.
We could get
Stop.
jiggy with it.
Lance.
No.
No Lance bars.
Listen. Not.
Yeah, I heard what Ashley said the last time she was
Yo,
here.
you know what? One day we're gonna put the Soul Gone challenge that you did on the episode.
I can't find it. I was trying to look for
You
it.
lost it?
I lost it.
Don't
bro. I
worry.
lost it.
All right,
Somebody's
so
gonna
look.
find it.
Look, this is what we're gonna do now. Right now. We're gonna get to Kayla's sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean
Oh,
Taylor's
Taylor's-
sister.
yeah.
You're Kayla. Sorry.
Here we go.
Yeah, I did a Lance just now, and we're you're gonna explain who you are to your sister and who you are as a person.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
get
So
it.
I'm
Kayla
my-
Mozak,
yeah.
people.
I'm my sister's manager, and I really just started this maybe like the last month.
Yes.
And so like
That's
as
great.
soon as I became her manager, we were like, all right, so like what's going on, like what's coming up, and we knew A3C was coming up in Atlanta 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
At this point, so we were like, all right, what can we secure? And so we were been going at it for like the past couple weeks in September, and we landed like four different
Yeah, so you kept on
different
posting like
performances
these
like
yeah.
while out there. So like trying to get her all this content, going to events, just like being out there. So really being on that like side, and kind of like it's different for me because I work at Viacom right now too. So like full time, I'm like corporate. 10 to 6, and like
You making
working
it
with
happen,
four-
though.
I am like working
That's a
with 4
great
VPs, which is
connection
a
to
lot
have,
of work. Viacom.
Very.
Oh, listen,
very-
we've been pulling some strings.
Oh, trust
we were supposed to do something yesterday. I don't know. Should I?
No.
Okay,
Don't
or no?
don't.
You can tell us off.
Nah,
Yeah, you can tell us off.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
say it. Say it.
No. But should we or not?
It's your job on the line.
That's your job.
No, okay, you know what?
Put the mic up a little bit.
It's okay. It was good for the like on the company's end.
Yeah.
So like that Title X event that went on yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So like we were like we can get a media pass and stuff like that on behalf of Viacom, which is it's true. Like I do work for Viacom, and like I am trying to come up with like new ways that we can incorporate artists with like these brands and stuff like that. So that's basically like what I told like press at Title.
Right.
And then some girl is just like, she's like, oh, I love this. Yeah, she's just like, I love this idea. Blah 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 blah. Like like going off, and she's like, yes, I can get you like carpet access, like backstage, and like getting all this real content with like Alicia Keys.
you
I
mean-
know Lil Uzi was gonna be there and stuff like that. But at the same time, like I just did this on my behalf. Like I didn't ask anybody. I was just like, I thought this would be good content for the company and stuff like that. But she was like, I'm gonna give you a sign like that says like Viacom, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if we can really do this.
I was supposed
just
to go.
yet. Like you were supposed to go.
Yeah.
You didn't go.
Yeah, I had a
It looked-
DJ
Okay.
somewhere, and then I was.
No.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I was
It
DJing
looked
at
like it was
LIU.
lit, so.
and
Okay, LIU. Oh, I'm
yeah.
supposed to be there this weekend too, like on a panel.
What day?
Friday.
Oh,
You gonna
okay.
be
I'm
there?
gonna be there,
You can be there Thursday.
Oh, you're gonna be at the panel?
and I'm gonna be there Friday.
You know Tay?
Yeah.
Who?
You know Tay?
I
Okay,
don't.
he's the one that's like throwing the panel and like putting it all together.
I
LIU.
know. I know. I know.
You don't know.
Daylan.
Do you know
I know-
anybody else
Nah.
He
'Cause
just be about $1 piece. Down the block.
I know Janelle, Dylan.
Oh, she's probably throwing it with him. I don't know.
Yeah, Janelle is the big boss.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, nothing
Right.
goes through her. Like
You mean
she has to
everything goes
Okay,
to her. You mean?
so
Yeah, everything goes to her. I'm feeling
Yo, your
real
lines
Lancish.
sounding suspect,
right? Yeah, I'm really Lancish right now. But yeah, like she's like the big homie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be there. Cause
I
I
might
was
be
supposed to
there.
be
I don't
there
know yet.
today.
Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to be there today, but
He heard you guys are gonna be on the show, so he's like, you know what? He
Yeah,
couldn't
this
miss
is
this.
more.
first of all, he's lying.
Son, what an
First
interruption.
of all, he's
Yo, y'all is
definitely
something
lying.
else, man. Just can we
And,
let Kayla
Yeah,
get back to her
yeah, Kayla,
segment?
yeah,
You
get
know?
back to and to tell you the truth is a beautiful thing. Like when family is doing it for you because now you know they're for you. You know, when you have a complete stranger doing it, not a complete stranger or
yeah.
a friend. You know, they could be for you, but it's not the same energy as a family member. Like look at the Braxtons and you know,
Absolutely.
yeah. So
I was
it's
actually
great.
gonna ask, you know, how is that dynamic being that, you know, she is, you know, your artist, but she's also your sister. Like, yeah, have y'all
A sister-ger.
experienced? You know, have y'all experienced like riffs
I mean-
as yet?
I mean-
or
I mean,
how
they grew
difficult
up in
could
the
that
same
be?
house.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we don't
So-
know that. Did y'all grow up in the same
Yeah,
house?
we did. Yeah.
We're a 5.
Yeah.
So they've been going through beefs.
Yeah.
Facts. Don't touch my.
Yeah.
Nigga, didn't I tell you don't touch my frosted flakes? Like I told you, this is my last. Like, come on, man.
No, but I mean, but it's been easy. I feel like that because we've been having like this best friend bond. I feel like since we were in high school. But like, I mean, there are some times when she be doing stuff, and I just be like,
I avoid conflict.
I
for
mean,
sure. I
boo,
let
you
her
be-
get mad, and I'm older too, but I just
You're a Pisces?
only by a year.
Yeah, but y'all are close in age though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Y'all are
yeah.
only a year off, so that helps a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And
That's what I'm saying,
It's
yeah.
an interesting dynamic because she's my younger sister, but at the same time she's my manager, and then like we're on this journey together. But so far I feel like it's been cool. I think we kind of know, as long as for me, I personally feel like I have to keep the ball rolling too for her to stay very like into it. Like I'm at the studio, I'm doing this.
Y'all
I'm
both
working
gotta be on top of
content.
each other.
Yeah,
Showing how you
definitely,
working.
definitely.
That's how y'all have to keep it both
And
on top of each
I
other.
know she has a full-time job too, so it's kind of like on my end, it's like I need to be working just as hard as someone who's like at a 9 to 5, 10 to 6, whatever the case. Yeah, and she makes time for it. So I'm always like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The new song's out, or I'm about to do this, and kind of just, I'm looking up A3C, I'm looking up Art Basel, I'm looking up this. We have a whole bunch of stuff, and so just keeping that ball rolling. And
So you know what that means, right? Y'all cannot put each other on Do Not Disturb.
oh no,
No,
never, never.
But wait, I want to know. What I want to know is who, like, how did this like companion happen? You know, business wise, like,
you know what?
Yeah, how did this happen? Like, how did you become her manager?
It really started since like 7 Records. No.
Yes.
So-
I had an old manager that kind of left me on the side. I had an old manager that kind of left me on the side. And it's because like she was dating the person that was the owner of the label that started, and then
messy.
they were like, one owned the label, one was managing. They were together. One got mad at this, one got mad at that, and then they like kind of whatever. And then I would
We
just
spoke
left.
to all of you guys.
Yeah, I was kind of left on the side, but she always was on the side watching everything.
I was always on the edge with them too from the start. So like no, not even to like be shady.
No, that's not good. I mean, hello.
But yeah, I was always on the edge with them because there was just like different dynamics, different personalities and stuff like that. And obviously like when you're running a label, you think you can do whatever and stuff like that. I thought like on my end. So like we always had like that kind of static. But I was always there to like help my sister and like just do whatever was going on. So like when that finally did like yeah. So I was always there to like help her.
Interesting. So that's how So you basically saw, you know, what she was going through. He's like, you know what, this is my sister. I know
Yes,
what
and
I'm
I was
capable
telling
of.
her from the jump too. You know it.
She was telling me to jump.
I
but
was.
I think you just have to go through the experiences. So
Yeah.
So and then also I know you mentioned Viacom. You know, so you can actually talk to me about what you do at Viacom and then how. I know you explained a little bit about how you helped her out with exposure and whatnot. With these going to these different events, but explain more of like what your role is at Viacom right now.
Okay.
Please.
So I'm an executive assistant right now. So I work with 4 different VPs. 3 are on the creative side, and then 1's on like the brand management side. So it's really a lot day to day.
And also before you
Yeah.
elaborate, could you explain to everybody else what not maybe these people, but for like the general listeners, like what Viacom is? 'Cause
Okay.
people might.
Viacom is just like a media, television, film company. So it has like BT, MTV, VH1, Comedy Central, Paramount Network,
Mm-hmm.
TV Land, a whole bunch of other ones. But yeah, just working as an executive assistant there, it's like a lot, like back to back to back. There's always something like going on each day, but I love it because like I'm getting to see like different sides of it, and I'm kind of like finding a way to like incorporate music more into there, because I've seen a lot of like executives that left previously, but there's not really much of a music side there that I see like there could be a huge thing for, kind of just like how music is going to sports right now, like to like the NBA 2K has like
It's
a
enough.
has a whole soundtrack.
Yeah, with,
This
like,
year they
mad
actually
artists, like, stuff
allowed
like that.
independent
artists,
artists
yes,
to
which I
submit
think-
music
Yeah.
to
Shout out
be
to
on the
NBA 2K
game.
for that one.
Yeah.
But
Not
also
even for
too
that,
with
yeah.
the connection to Viacom, there's a big open market now for music to be incorporated into series.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
there's like, if you're looking at a lot of these series, there's a lot of songs that you've heard before playing during the episode of these shows and stuff like that. So that's a big market to
Yeah,
have
and
a
they're looking for
connection
like
to.
independent artists too, like whatever will fit the scene, like that. Yeah.
And then let me ask you this: Is Taylor Eve the only artist you're managing right now, or is
Yeah,
there-
she's the only
okay.
artist I manage.
Are you like
I
up
was
to?
I was gonna ask about that.
Oh,
I was
Really?
gonna ask like if this was something that you wanted to pursue like as a
Right.
long time
Yeah.
career, or if this was something that you just wanted to do for your sister.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of Phresh, because I know Taylor, you mentioned in the email when we was emailing back and forth, you know, she has dreams and she's trying to, you know, manage you know, the 9 to 5. So I wanted to ask you, just piggyback off him, like, what is your end game? Like, what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
Okay, that's good. I would say my end goal, like really, when it does pop off, like I would do that full time. But like right now, being in management, I feel like maybe because my boyfriend's in management, like I kind of see that side, and that's like, okay, that's something I want to do. I don't want to be in an office all day.
Right.
I want to be like out on the road,
Hands-on.
like helping in with marketing, like all this other different stuff, and
Yeah,
not just
you're
like
not the
being like.
Type to sit in front of a computer in the office all day. You like
I'm
to
not.
be outside. Oh,
Even
okay.
when I was younger in school, like I used to cry all the time. Like I didn't want to be inside
school you
all
went to?
day. This I'm talking about like in elementary
Oh.
school. No, not in college or nothing. But like when I was in elementary school, like literally, like I hated being
Shit,
inside.
college
all day, and
was
I'm
lit.
still like that. No, college was lit. I can't
Lit.
lie.
Did you go away?
Yeah, I went to UConn.
Okay.
So, you know, we
I
were
went to
lit out
Virginia
there.
State. I went a
I was
little
in
further than
Hampton.
you. Oh, you was in Hampton? Okay.
We were right there.
Yeah, I've been on Hampton campus a couple times.
Oh,
Okay.
Sneak over there. I know y'all had curfew and shit. We used to sneak over there.
Look at him. Look at him. Know all the thought shit. Look.
You see it, right?
This nigga crazy, bro. Nigga say, I know y'all had your little curfew,
but I snuck in the back
Stuck in
door.
the back door.
When you're dealing with
Got the little
organizations
chocolate milk
and-
out the refrigerator.
Bro,
and all that.
you're dealing with organizations, and I used to promote parties and the whole 9 yards. I was everywhere in college. So
Look at you.
I was on.
Look at
VU,
you.
you reminiscing, bro?
Yo, that was the
How
best
you-
4 years of my life. No funny shit.
Yeah, I missed
That's how you grew your beard, right?
I had a bid in college, bro.
Wait, how
I
did
had
he
a
grow his
bid in
beard
high
active?
school.
How did he grow his beard in college?
Look at this guy. You love the fuckery,
Yeah,
son.
Just
You
leave
love
it
the
alone.
fuck- How
man.
you got your beard? Let's ask that question.
Yeah.
Jeans.
Oh, your father don't got no beard, bro.
Your bro-
He,
yeah.
he shaved.
No, he don't.
My brother got a beard. His jeans.
What your
Led?
brother got to do with
Lance never
Talking
wanted a
about you.
beard, you know. It wasn't until Drake grew his beard. What? I said something wrong?
Son, you almost made me waste the Henny.
Son, Lance
can't
used
do
to be
that,
like,
bro.
I'm not, nah,
right,
I'm not
first
wearing
of
no
all,
beard.
I always switch it up. I'm very versatile.
Lying ass
Yeah,
nigga.
lying.
I do the goatee like active sometimes, even though this goatee is a struggle.
Active shit look like a number
It's
two
a struggle,
pencil. It's
yeah, it's a
very, very
struggle.
dirty.
But
I did a.
You drew that on with
Facts.
a pencil. But, you know.
I see what you're doing here, Phresh. I see what you're
listen,
doing.
before I don't
Thank
like, I don't
you.
like where
Thank
this-
you for
this-
coming
I
out.
owe you from
Yeah.
last episode.
Thank you for coming
I told
out.
you I was gonna get you.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to Kayla.
Let's get.
anybody has?
Let's get to the questions, man.
I know, as I'm saying, I want to
Nah,
know if
we gotta
anybody
do the
has any
Stoop breakers
you know,
before
questions
that.
for Kayla before we
The
proceed.
stoop break is before the
Anybody got
question.
anything to say,
No,
Kayla?
it's a question then the stoop breaker. What are you talking
Hello.
No, there's two. This
So they're having their
see,
own
this is how we,
personal
as he said earlier,
about?
you don't pay attention.
Okay.
So we're good on Kayla?
I mean, unless do you have anything else you want to add? You want
Or-
to promote yourself? You know.
No,
anything
I'm
of that
good. I'm
nature?
trying to stay more behind the scenes. As
Yeah,
you
we
know,
we got
earlier.
that before
Yes.
we started
We
recording.
got- we-
but, you know.
We had
She's
that whole
back
I'm not
vibe.
trying to be in front
Or
of the camera.
Batwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or cat? Wait,
Yeah.
cat girl?
You know,
Catwoman, that's what-
you remind me of
Cat girl?
You remind me of Biggs. Biggs from Rockefeller. Biggs was always behind the scene, but he was a very important.
But
piece
you
of
knew his name
Rockefeller.
though.
He's still out here doing his thing.
He
though.
definitely.
Yeah,
is.
of course.
Oh,
But-
I know. Okay, well.
Yeah, but
alright.
I'm saying like
Yeah.
from
Okay.
the time Jay-Z, and you only know Jay-Z and Dame, but
he was
Jay-Z will
always- he
also
was
say
always behind
Big's
the
name,
scenes.
but they always thought it was he was talking about
Exactly,
Biggie, but he was talking about Biggs, that the guy he was. So you're like,
I don't know
Yeah.
who thought Jay-Z was talking about Biggie, but I never thought that. I'm sorry.
you know, when he said that line, every time I hit a gun in my crib, Big would find one another. Yeah, people thought he was
I
talking about
never
Biggie.
thought he was talking about Biggie. Sorry.
Some people did.
I said I.
Oh, okay, that's good for
Thanks
you.
for the
then.
history lesson.
I don't think
You went to-
anybody
you went to
here
school.
thought that either. You ever thought that, kids? Aaron?
Nah, not.
What about
your- your
Josh? You
whole
ever thought
fan.
that? No.
Josh-
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you, Akon.
We gonna move on.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
That's two. All right. Okay.
We're gonna
That's
move
two.
on. Once again, thank you, Taylor, and Kayla for your introduction and your bio story. Is
I
pretty,
think they won the longest introduction now.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Time is it?
This was the
Very
longest.
interesting.
This is the longest one.
Is it?
I think Empress CC
Around.
was the longest.
We had
but-
quite a few.
But that was an in-depth conversation, though. That didn't seem like a Q&A, like an interview. That was a flowing conversation.
Facts.
So
You're
it
right.
But anyways, we're gonna get into the Stoop Breaker. But before we do,
Who's gonna do it first?
Everybody, yeah, I'm gonna.
Got little
yeah,
Lance, go ahead.
yeah, please. Before you, your interruption, poppy, bro. Like, just relax, all right. Anyways, so before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to follow us on social media. Our social media is Stoop Talk Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, Stoop Talk Podcast. We're actually on Twitter now as well. The Twitter handle is Stoop Talk Pod. All right, so follow that and yeah, go follow.
When he said that the last time, I was like, why the fuck would you just put pod?
They don't
But
allow
then-
you. They don't allow the the character. The character limit is
Yeah, I figured that, but it was stupid.
yeah. So Twitter, I gotta fix that by the way. So.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so active, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite time of the show. Yeah.
It's time for the Stoop Breaker.
Yeah.
We gotta
it's
drop.
time for the Stoop Breaker. You feel me? So I'm gonna give y'all a little history of what the Stoop Breaker is. Based on Taylor, you probably know. If you watched any
Yes.
of the
Like a little icebreaker.
right. It's like an icebreaker. It's like it's a silly, funny question. That's a question that sparks a little 5-minute debate or so. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not, but it's a debatable question. It's supposed to be a debatable, silly, fun question, right? So I got one this week. Usually we take turns doing it.
But you gotta
And mine's
do
is the
one
best.
first. No, it's not. But
Nah,
you
we
gonna
don't
go
necessarily
first.
have to do two, but let's just let him go first. If his
see.
is something
We'll
that's
see if
just
this
like
one dies
a
out.
snap and a hop, then
Oh, you
do
have
another
something as
one.
well.
Don't worry about me. Go ahead.
Yo, you want to
So
say
what happened to y'all in Miami? Y'all got beef?
That's what I'm saying.
I think
Did you dance
Y'all
with
said
somebody
too
you
much
wanted
about
to
it.
dance with?
God! If we
Like-
talk about Miami, we got
can talk about Miami.
we got one of our good friends here, also part of BCE. Shout
He
out
does
to
this
my
to
boy.
everyone.
Shout out to my boy,
Mr. Fireman.
Fireman.
Shout out to my boy
Nigga think he
OVO.
work out over there.
OVO.
Op the general, y'all, is in the building.
Shout out to anybody who went to
Yo,
Ock's birthday
you got
party.
a fire siren?
Yeah, look for Aki's gonna be in the.
You got a fire siren?
I probably, wait, let me see.
Yeah,
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, he works for the FDNY, by the way.
Damn,
so.
how you know he won it? Why you?
I mean, y'all already put his business
He
out.
said he was a fireman. There ain't no independent firehouses nowhere.
That's
Like,
true. Yeah.
Say where he work at. What street? This guy, man.
Brooklyn,
That's
Brooklyn, New York.
that's police, bro.
That's police? All right. No. No, that's not it either. I tried.
It's okay,
I
Ak.
tried.
Stop. Stop while you're
Yeah.
there.
I tried.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to the bro,
but
man.
just to say what Chase. Yeah.
Yeah, you be flaking on us, but it's all
Facts.
This is his
good.
first time here.
Facts.
He's
Yeah,
the
this-
only one who
First
never
time
did an
after all these
episode.
The crew that hasn't been
episodes?
here.
He's the only one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Too busy
Season
saving
2.
lives.
But look though.
Okay.
But look though.
He getting cats out of trees.
Okay.
But look though.
Literally.
Just
Being
to
against
answer
humanity.
what
I'm dead
Chase was saying, me and Lance did have beef because he almost made me late for a boat ride. He was
AK almost made you late for a boot right now.
No, it was you.
Nah, I think it was something that happened at Glass House. You danced with some gal that he was looking at, and now
That
look,
We're gonna go to the
I made that up, and look at
All right,
it.
let's get the Stoop Breaker.
Yo, let's go to the Stoop Breaker before y'all niggas is crazy.
That's
Anyway,
That's what happens
Shout
when
out
you
to
take
Glass
too
House.
long.
Shout out to the ninjas.
yeah, facts. I'll be
I
there
want my
next
ticket
year.
for next year.
So anyways, we're gonna get into the Stoop breaking now. All right. So it's real simple. It's a simple question. Nobody knows this, by the way. It's not a something that you can prepare for, right? So we're gonna have fun with this.
Yeah, only the person that
Alright.
is doing the Stoop breaking knows what it is.
Right. Exactly. It's random.
Can't prepare.
All right. So this question is actually for it's for the ladies. I mean, it's more geared towards the ladies, right?
That means
So-
it's for you too.
Wow.
Anyways, so
Phresh.
Taylor and Taylor Eve, right?
Yes.
Where should a guy's hands be during a kiss?
During a kiss?
Yes.
Either
Shout out to my
Yeah.
sister Rachel because I got this from her. But
I would
got
say
the plug too.
it could be lower back, like him pulling you towards. It could be neck too, a little bit. No.
You want him to choke you?
He said,
Nah,
Not
now
like
I
that.
know.
Wait,
Now
like
we know
this?
y'all not
No.
twins.
Oh, that's not neck.
Like
That's
this?
like your face.
Like this?
You like a domestic.
she like
I see.
she like the
She like it
the
domestic.
romance
That's
movie
the rapper
way.
in him.
Yeah.
That's the rapper in him. You see that, right?
That's
the
Sasha
rapper.
Fierce. You know,
That's
like
the
Beyonce,
aggressive.
Sasha Fierce. Like she's Sasha Fierce right now. Like, that's what it is.
But those are
That's
my
a funny
places.
nigga though. You really.
Son, that's why.
What about you,
Go ahead.
Kayla? What's up?
I would say lower back. Depend on like I don't know. You talking about neck? They have to be short.
Wait.
for that. They have to be
What type of
short.
wait? So you're saying like when they pull you in for a kiss, or how he should hold you?
During the
During
you talking about
the kiss,
during
During
the
the
During a
kiss.
kiss, where should a guy's
Where
hands
should his
be?
hands be?
Son,
Yeah,
if it's my
Yeah, I feel like
Now here's the
First,
thing:
let's
is this
go.
your shorty or is this like?
Yo,
It's,
don't matter.
it's just a general question. It doesn't
First
seem to
and
be
That's
shorty.
but that
Foremost.
can't be a general question.
It's not.
Yeah.
You just out here kissing everybody.
It's just, when you-
So
well,
this
you
is this a Miami thing? Is this what
It
happened?
is.
in Miami?
Miami
It came back.
No.
They
I
trying to
think- I
figure out
think
if they
so.
was wrong.
I think.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you kiss somebody in Miami.
So,
you figure out what happened.
Les is gonna text. You see what I'm talking about? They said it's supposed to be behind the back. I only grabbed you on your ass.
I'm still waiting to hear Kayla's response. So y'all keep talking. I didn't hear it.
Okay, I would say lower back, but it depends on like what's the context.
The mood.
Like, are you standing? Are you sitting? Is it like on a bed?
Look,
Something
let me-
Like that?
I'ma break it
I
down.
would say standing.
Let me-
If he's standing, it's
Standing
lower
and
back,
lower
that
back.
grab, that tight, that and it's right there. I feel like
I'm gonna break
that's
it down for y'all.
It depends
From
on
a
the
male
mood.
perspective,
I'm grabbing.
I'm with you. It depends on the situation that we.
Facts.
If it's on some,
You not say you
Driving-
standing up. You
I'm
standing
not
up.
talking about the position. I'm talking about the
Nigga
mood
said
that's in the
standing
room
up.
at the time. You got sometimes when you try to kiss a joint where it's like, I don't know if I should, then you play it a little safer
I ain't
with
gonna
what
hold
you
you.
do. If you on some, like, yo, she already know what time it is, you know the vibes, you might get up against the wall, or you might get an ass grip. Like, it depends on what the situation is. We're not gonna pretend.
Me personally, I like the ass grip. Like come here. Like,
Well, I'll tell
If your shit fat, you gotta cuff it.
No. If it's not, even if it's not fat for me, like
Then
you
what you
gotta come
grabbing?
in.
If it's not
Nigga, you gotta make her feel.
He grabbing something.
No,
No,
confident,
at
nigga.
that
I'll
point,
tell you
then you
that.
grab
If that's your
grabbing
girl,
something.
You know,
or whatever,
sometimes
you gotta make her feel.
Listen.
Babe, I don't care if you.
Listen.
have
Nah,
a fat ass or
sometimes you
not.
gotta
Those
get
vibes, you know what
in
I'm
the
saying?
hair. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's weave or whatever, you get in there and you grip that like the scalp. And you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like,
I
it
ain't gonna hold you,
depends.
bro. I don't agree with none of y'all. I like the titties, man. I'll just go straight for the.
How is that? So wait a minute. Yo, so you like this?
Kiss.
Look, you like this?
So you like this? That's what you be doing?
No,
bro,
Like this?
it's possible.
My nigga.
No.
Okay, hold on.
Who is this that you doing this to?
You are king of the awkward.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Guys.
If Lance was
I'm
supposed to
going
get
straight for the
if
titty.
Lance was supposed to get fired at his job, we know why.
Because he was in the
does
city.
that?
So your hands is on breast while you kissing?
Absolutely, bro.
How you kiss like?
How is
Nigga, like that's not awkward.
How you kiss like this?
So I'm flexible.
Are you
bro.
T-Rex?
I'm flexible.
Is your
Nigga
arms
got
up
short
here,
arms.
bro? Like,
Only kiss this, bro.
Nigga, I was 5
Y'all never,
inches.
wait, hold on. Y'all never did that before?
Finally,
Bro.
Y'all never did this? Y'all never did this?
You said, hold on, bro. You said general kiss,
Oh, you
right?
see what he said?
Are
Y'all
you
never
getting
did
like the
this?
I
undercut
know.
grip, like the
but that's
the-
awkward as
You know
hell.
what I'm saying?
So how tall was this
Hold on.
girl?
You said you want
you wanna
scratch
chime in?
her.
Hold on.
Wait,
Wait. Hold on.
wait.
Let I chime in. Come here.
Comment on this one.
Come on.
Come get on. Talking to the mic.
The only way Lance makes sense is if you're doing it from the back.
I was about to say if she's turned around,
Okay.
and even at that point,
But-
it's still difficult
but
to
look,
do.
her neck.
But he said kissing. He didn't say, yeah, I mean, like whatever. But
We
he said
did
kissing.
ask him the position and the mood.
I said standing up. Even standing up,
Bro,
bro, I'm grabbing your
but
breast.
how are you, son? That's not weird.
Is this your
This
first
feels
kiss?
weird
This is
to
what
me.
you doing?
That is weird. And this happened in Miami?
You gotta demonstrate.
First of all,
What I'm doing is
Yo,
My
whose
hand is
titties
on
is
your
over here?
My hand is on your neck and I'm doing this.
Yo,
Bro.
extra, I need the glass house
But
footage.
look where your
I
hands
need
at.
glass house footage. I need glass house footage.
Nah, you ain't see this nigga's motion.
So wait, the breasts over here?
Bro, I'm doing
They
this.
sagging like that. That you grabbing them and swinging them this way.
They saggy.
They sagging like that.
Oh, you like
they
the
saggy
saggy
titties.
breast?
He like
type
the
of girl.
saggy
Alright, we understand.
That's what it is.
It's a saggy.
So it's like
so
if
you
you
gotta
go
be
here-
more. You gotta be more specific.
That makes sense.
You gotta
So
be
you like
specific.
saggy titties?
God.
Yeah.
Kez, what's your go-to move, man?
Ass.
So you want to feel on the ass?
Mine's-
Gripping.
Chase,
I
what
don't.
about
I don't
you?
hesitate.
Grab-
Grabbing
man.
straight ass, bro.
I don't hesitate.
We
So
all
Phresh?
over here, we agree.
Grabbing.
I said the ass cuff or the neck.
I like
Whole
to
fan
make.
and a Drake
And when you give her that grab,
Wow, hold on.
I
You heard this thing said?
nah.
A whole fan versus a Drake fan. This is the difference.
Let me tell you something. I think grabbing your girl from the back is for like when you're in front of her.
But this is not for
Family
your girl. This is
and
the general
it's just
kiss, so
cute.
this is anybody.
You know what I'm
doing
saying?
this
But
to.
in real life, like here, come here. Like I
Listen,
like to,
both my hands is moving though, cause I got my left hand is on her, you know,
On her
neck.
breast, you
You
said?
feel me? And my right hand.
So
he said
so
neck.
this
I'm
is the
right-handed.
move.
So wait, you like this?
Wait, he said what?
So wait.
You gotta have the hand.
And-
on the
Hands
neck.
are common,
But
so they know what it's.
but didn't I say it depends on the mood? Because I think what he's talking about now is when you're about to have sex. Because that's the only way I could see that he's kissing and then
Bro.
domestically
But if you're
grabbing
gripping
her.
breasts and kissing at the same time, either you got a long ass neck or you're like this.
Okay, I mean,
Either
I'm
way,
trying to think of,
it
alright,
don't work.
I guess like
It's
a little,
very
it's like a
possible.
sideways motion.
It's very.
No, it
must
is.
be a little
It is
sideways
possible.
motion.
It's
Bro,
just
he
very
told us
awkward.
That's
like
what I'm
general
saying.
kiss.
I
but
think if it's your
he
girlfriend,
described
I
the
think it's
situation.
okay. But I feel like if you just with some random girl, I don't know if that's the first.
First of all, I'm not
I'm not
kissing no
saying
random
right,
girl.
Exactly. You don't kiss random
Well, I
girls.
Son, there's a
mean,
lot
not
of shit
random
going
girl,
on
but
around
like
here.
someone you're
Don't
hooking
be
up
kissing
with
random
that
people.
you, like,
I don't care
my
how good you
body's a
look.
temple, Taylor, and my lips too.
same here.
So the first kiss, that's what you're doing?
Oh my
Same.
god.
The very first one.
Yeah.
Yo, can
mine.
we? Let's move on.
Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Let's move forward.
Wait.
Let's move forward.
You know what?
Wait,
Okay.
one more. Going into what you said. So if a dude was to kiss one of y'all, and in the middle of trying to kiss you, he grab your breast, what's your reaction gonna be?
They're not gonna have one.
I'm gonna just be like,
Mentally, they're gonna be
dang.
fucked.
Nah. I think I would be a little bit alarmed. I would be a little.
That's
bit
serial
concerned.
killer
They're gonna be
vibes.
like,
No, no,
yo,
Wait, hold on. Come on, wait, hold
Depends on a
on.
person.
What's the context of this?
That's
If
serial
it's,
killer
if it's my
vibes.
boyfriend, I feel like I'm gonna be. That's fine. Like that's
I'm
literally
not gonna,
fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
But let's say I'm in college and I hooked up with somebody and
Yeah.
like it's.
you gotta go with the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
yeah,
not gonna
I would
just go
definitely
ahead
say
and do that.
vibe.
To
No,
anybody.
I'm not talking about the vibe. I'm talking about how this happens
period.
What are you talking about?
bro.
in terms of the motion. That shit don't seem weird.
No, it can happen. I'm playing shit in my mind. It can
It
happen.
can, but
And
I'm
y'all
saying
been
in
laughing at me
terms
and
of
shit.
like,
But
how is
naturally,
that your
it's not a
go-to?
natural move.
That's not
though.
your
That shouldn't be your
That's
go-to. That's
what you said. That's your go-to.
Word. If I'm super
Well,
smack,
I don't
I don't
kiss
know what's
anybody,
going on,
bro,
and
you
I
feel
do
me?
that. All right, but if I'm coordinating what's happening, I'm not grabbing breast directly.
Mentally, I'm not gonna try to choke you and grab your titty at this.
I didn't say choke.
You
That's
said
what you
one
said.
hand on
You
the
said grab
neck.
your neck
You
and grab the
did.
breast.
I did not say.
You said
choke.
one
Son,
hand
you
on
said
the
like
neck.
this,
one
like
hand
this.
on the neck, but
Same
I'm
shit.
not.
So you
I
gently
think
place your
you know what I
hand on
think.
her
Yeah.
neck.
So
I think
So wait, you your hand on the neck and you ain't squeezing a little bit?
So you just
Like-
So
place
you
it on
really
me?
like
It's
a
co-
Drake
it's
ass
super-
nigga?
no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
So-
no. I think no, no, no. I think
Someone called you a
Oh,
rookie.
they
I
don't
think-
know.
Wow.
You know what I
Wow.
Just saying.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nigga say you're a rookie.
Yeah, like the back, like the side, kind of like the side.
I think for the bro's sake, we gotta move on.
Yeah, you dying right now.
We
Niggas-
gotta move on.
like you either sound like a rookie or you watch too much SVU, son.
Listen,
Man,
Now, you know what that
Ain't no
sounds like?
rookie
That
things
sounds like
over
you be
here, man.
timid.
yeah.
wow.
It's like he don't want the Me
water?
Too charge.
Yeah, it's like you kind of like trying to
don't want
approach
that.
it, so you like, you know, you like kind of halfway next to her.
Like a 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so he's trying to understand what's going on. So he's like trying
Wait,
to feel
should
her
I?
breasts and,
Should I?
You know,
like,
he's like,
Should I
Should
grip
do
it
this?
or
Should I-
pinch it?
Exactly. It's like this kind of motion. You
I don't know
what
what
I'm saying?
You sound like
that's what you are. The 40-year boy. Yo,
Yeah.
Listen,
we
like,
we about to move on.
I want to do this, but I don't want to end up in court.
I don't know where I'm going with it.
Is this okay?
Virgin.
Is this okay?
Are you sure? And then when you go in the house, it's mad action.
Listen, I'm not gonna speak on myself.
Yo, you got a collection
Nah,
of
Matt Drake
superhero
action
dolls?
Mad
doing
Drake. Mad Drake.
Drake
love
comic
doing this.
books.
Yo.
Anyway, we need to move on.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah, we need to.
Y'all
That was
niggas
fun.
are savages.
Yo.
I can't wait to put this clip up about this Stoop breaker, boy. We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see what
We
people
gonna
say
see.
about what you said.
We gonna see. Watch everybody agree with me.
Yo, okay.
The SVUU?
You just had two gal call y'all rookie now.
Wait, hold on. What was the dude?
It was a guy.
Yo, you supposed to be from Jamaica, nigga. Why you so soft?
Bro, that's not even soft, bro.
He
Son,
knows
your hand on the
sexual
neck and you
harassment
ain't
is
doing
real.
nothing?
What do you, bro, you ain't see my right hand is just all in the, you know what I'm saying?
He's scared to go
Bro,
to
you gotta
court.
finesse
All
the
right,
way.
let's
Oh, God.
gotta
We moving
finesse.
on, bro.
Finesse.
We
This nigga
moving
sound
on.
unsure.
Unsure.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. You sound
you sound bisexual, bro.
Oh
Wow.
man.
Now you pushing
Nah,
it.
nah. Next time.
Now you
Okay,
pushing
that
it.
Next time.
Now you pushing it. You disrespectful. Y'all gotta shoot. Y'all gotta shoot the five
Don't
after
do
this.
that though.
Man, it's
Don't do
true.
that. Don't
Come
do
on,
that.
Y'all gotta
man.
shoot the five after
You don't
this.
know if
do
you want to
that.
be with a girl or guy. This is
Do
you're
not
unsure.
do that, son. Go
Alright,
to
my
the
bad,
next
my bad,
topic.
my
Lance
bad,
gonna
my bad.
punch you in the
We're
mouth.
going
as soon as
we
the
are gonna
cameras
move
go
on
off.
to the next segment.
Yo.
Listen, before we move on to the next segment, I just want to say to if you guys enjoy the podcast, definitely shop our merch. Our merch is available on KristoffChristian.com. Also, go on the Instagram page, Kristoff Christian. Stoop Talk Podcast's merch is available there, along with Kristoff Christian pieces. Keds has on the Kristoff Christian hat, the love hat. That's what it's called, right? The love dad hat.
Black love.
The black love dad hat.
Stop messing up our
Yeah,
shit
my bad.
every week.
But you can shop that. I don't think nobody else has any Stoop Talk gear today.
Nah, not today. The Brooklyn versus everybody. That's an old
It's
shirt.
Yes.
vintage.
But that's
That's
Kristoff, too.
vintage.
That's
This is
vintage.
vintage.
That's gonna be worth some bread in a couple
Facts.
of years. Mark
Yeah.
my words.
Facts.
I got the
So-
black one.
So you do got the black one.
Yeah, when you got door-to-door service, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
We drop off orders to the crib if you don't mail it. You know what I mean?
But you can't live in. Nah.
Anyways, yeah. So definitely shop the merch.
Only in Brooklyn.
Kristoff Christian.
Maybe Queens.
Yeah.
KristoffChristian.com, man. Definitely go, cop. We got hoodies.
Facts,
we got snapbacks. We got shirts on sale. All right.
All right. So this is actually the first question now.
Yeah. Well, the
All
first
right,
and the last.
This
So
is the second segment.
yeah, it is the
Let's say
second
that.
segment. You know,
All right.
we had a lot of fun. So now we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do what Stoop Talk does. You know, we have a scenario, a topic, we speak about it. All right. So you guys are ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I told you these guys. You see how they bullies, right? So I'm gonna try to protect y'all as much as
First
I
of
can.
all, you calling us bullies, that means you soft. I don't call nobody
I'm not
bullies.
soft. I'm Jamaican,
soft,
bro.
son.
I'm not soft.
Jamaican.
What was that?
Son, you sound like Simba when he was trying to roar in the Lion King
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning. It's like, can you roar again?
When he roared that scar.
Yeah.
That's that scene right there,
Oh
son.
man.
That's crazy.
Listen. Anyways,
You making yourself
He's
look
shaking his
crazy.
head in the background. God damn.
He's like,
What?
yo,
Listen.
there's no winning for this guy. Like, there's
What was
no.
that?
that line ain't sound fierce, bro.
Damn. This is a bad episode for Lance, bro.
That's fine. It's fine. It's good for TV, right? Anyways,
Crazy, man.
so we're gonna get into this next segment. So I actually stumbled across this. This is actual. I'm gonna read you guys a scenario and then I'm gonna get right into the question, right? Because this is actual real post on Facebook that I screenshot. I was like,
So this is somebody's personal scenario.
correct.
Okay.
Real life.
All right.
Real life. Somebody said this. Real life.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
All right.
Get
right.
into it.
So the scenario reads, this is what this man said. This is from a mail, right? I guess I'll be the first to say it. If your dude ain't posting pics of you, acknowledging that y'all are together on social media, he either already cheating or at least talking to other females.
Lie.
Don't fall for that. I don't want no drama, or I don't like people in my business bullshit, right? Us men love to show off our trophies. It's a pride thing. Either he ain't proud of you, or he got a few stray hoes who will stop fucking with him if he did post you on his.
Gal clown that.
So
First of all, he's a whole idiot.
Hold on,
that
let me finish.
100% false?
Let me finish.
No,
Let me finish.
but-
Let me finish, please.
That's crazy.
Oh, that wasn't the end?
Dang,
No, it's not that.
he had
That's a
lot
long.
to say.
That's a long ass
So-
caption.
Right.
No, the caption's over, but I'm gonna get to the question. Right?
Okay.
So the question is, then I could just gang up on everybody. But
I think we should take turns. But go ahead.
The question is, I was being sarcastic when I said
Pause. This
I was
nigga.
being sarcastic when I said
I'm gonna
Nigga's
start bringing
crazy,
a light
bro.
to the sessions and just in the middle of the.
All right. But anyways, listen. So the question is, in this necessary day and age, wait, no, was that the question? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So the question is, in this necessary day and age, is it is it okay to post your partner on social media?
Is it okay or is
Is
it
it okay?
necessary?
Is
well
it
necessary?
necessary?
Same thing. Is it okay?
Because that's
Is it
two
necessary?
different questions.
Right. Is it necessary to post your partner on
Okay.
social media?
All right, who wanna go first?
I would
think-
say.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead,
I would
go
say, in today's day and age, for me personally, or period, what I think, it depends on your brand. Like sometimes I see a lot of girls who are in relationships, but with their brand, like either whatever their aesthetic is, like that's not what they're promoting. That's not really what they're putting out there, and they kind of keep it all strictly onto what it is. Like basically what they're coinciding with. But everything else, I feel like it really depends on what you're trying to like portray. But I don't think it's necessary to do that. But
You know,
That's a different perspective because not
Right.
a lot of people would answer from that perspective.
But that's also because she's an artist.
right, I was gonna
Exactly.
say because of the
But-
walk of life she's on.
Exactly.
I would
and
say-
I am in a relationship at the same time, and I have one photo up there just for like just to have it there. So it's kind of just like, okay, I am taken, but I have it here. But everything else is just strictly about the brand too.
But my question is, do you agree with what he said? Like, do you think that if a dude doesn't,
No, I don't agree with him. I feel like
don't.
sometimes people don't post because they just either that's not what they're trying to do or that they're not trying to put that out there. People just probably really don't care.
he said a word, trophy, right? Which is a dumb
yeah.
word because
he's lost.
let's just say I buy a big house, a nice house, or somebody, and it don't even have to be me. That don't mean you're gonna go on Instagram showing your whole house, showing you how your bedroom is. That's personal, you know what I'm saying? You don't see these superstars, I mean MTV Cribs,
Yeah.
they did
But
that. But
also a lot of those were not their
Yeah, a
house.
lot of that was staged.
That was a lot of that shit was staged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the few people like was Redman. That was actually
he was one of
his
the only
crib.
people that was.
Yeah, and that's why it looked so dirty because that was really his crib.
right.
That
lot
nigga
of
didn't have
shit
a doorbell, son. You had to
That us.
Hawaiians.
Nah, he was proud of that though. Like
Yeah,
that
but-
was his
Okay,
thing.
I didn't see that one. I gotta see that.
Yeah, nah, he
never
was just
seen the
proud of that.
Redman
Like he
episode?
was
I
real.
haven't.
That shit was hilarious.
I
You
mean,
gotta watch
that
it.
don't necessarily
Destiny's
mean
Child
because
one.
it's their crib, it has to be dirty.
No, but he was like,
But that was
his
the
thing.
But it was
real
natural. It was
portrayal.
natural.
He was
It
just
was
proud to
natural.
be
That was
Yeah.
a real
him.
portrayal.
Yeah. But
Yeah, go ahead.
that don't necessarily means you have to, that trophy line that he says, like guys like to show off. Like there's guys that have nice cars that don't even post their car. I know my friends that have 3 cars and they probably only post 1. And then when you see they pull up, like, oh snap, I didn't know you had that, nigga, because I have to
ain't
post
gotta
it.
tell you.
I ain't gotta
Right.
tell you. You don't gotta. So I think what he said was just stupid and dumb. And then he just makes it for girls who are like, you see what this nigga posts, you see, so you don't like, some girls don't think. Some girls think like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just stupid.
I'm gonna say this. I think where this get misconstrued a lot of the time is a lot of people look at hiding versus privacy. If no one knows you're in a relationship and you don't post them, it's completely different from people know I'm in a relationship and I don't. You don't know who I'm in a relationship with. That's the deciding factor to me when we talking about something like this. So why do I gotta what does me putting you on social media or my significant other on social media prove? It proves 0. Because at the end of the day,
if a girl want to talk
if
to you,
I
she can
was
slide in the
quote unquote
DMs.
cheating, that's gonna help me if you be honest.
Facts.
Because in this day and age, everything is about I could fuck your man.
Or why is what is it? What's about him
So
that
what
he's
about
taking?
you? Does this other person?
Right.
Even if
Right,
if
so-
you don't post it, if a girl wants you, she wants you.
Right. So that has
Or
no
vice
bearing.
versa.
It's up to
Vice
you whether
versa,
you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to-
vice versa.
At the end of the day, it becomes what if there was no Instagram? When there was no
When there was
social
no
media,
Instagram-
how did you
No.
show your significant other off? If you're not in the street with me, I don't go outside with you. I don't take you nowhere. Nobody know about you. I'm hiding you under the steps.
That's different.
Then that's a completely different thing. But I don't gotta put you on social media.
I want to get Kayla's take on this
to
before.
validate my relationship with anybody.
We're gonna get everybody's take though.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? Just like if, say for me and Keds,
Here, man.
me and Keds is brothers. A decade plus. I don't gotta.
Me too.
I'm using an example, bro. I don't gotta turn around and post him on my social media just so people know that that's my bro. That's my nigga. He know that.
That's a fact.
Everybody that knows me know that. If you don't know me, it ain't none of your fucking business. End of story.
If you don't know that, you don't know me.
Yeah, fact.
Period.
Fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, if you in a relationship, if people know you're in a relationship, that's enough information. You don't got to give out nothing the fuck else.
You know, I'm gonna put it like this. Y'all are my guys for so many years. Not to say that y'all need to, but y'all never met my son's mother, right?
Yeah.
Does it really matter?
It don't.
No, because the only person that matters is really Junior. If anything.
Exactly. And I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And even if you never met Junior, it's not like you don't know Active got a kid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if you see him, you gonna know who it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
you
come
know?
on, bro. The problem with this generation is that they look for validation all the wrong places.
So, and social media is one of the best
No, let me
validations.
tell you, the most in love people on social media is in the most fucked up relationships. Keep it a stack.
Tell you the truth, there's people that post their significant other every day.
And they
look at Fab.
dirt. They doing
Look at what
super
Fab
dirt.
doing now.
Oh my
DOD,
God,
son.
son. Blurt
DOD,
that
son.
out.
Don't do that, my
We
nigga.
have to.
Anyway,
Let's
don't
get
do
through
that,
that,
Have to
son.
blurt that.
Yo, shout
put
out my
my
nigga
boy
Fab,
Fab.
son. Pull
Fab
up
is
on
my
my
guy.
I'm still waiting on
I
soul
said-
tape, son.
But we gotta keep it real. He's posting Emily now.
Yo,
you
shout
know
out my
what I'm
nigga
saying?
Fab. Pull
but
up on the
you
show.
don't call no names.
He's posting Emily now. Does that mean? No. I'm just saying. Does that mean?
Stop.
No.
No.
No. Does that mean he's doing anything? That's what I'm saying. Like, because he's posting her now, or if he's not doing anything, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I get you.
All right, Kayla, go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
All right, going off the privacy and like just hiding kind of thing, I believe in that. Like, for me, everybody knows I've had a boyfriend like for the past like year and a half ish. No.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
That's your sister?
No.
Oh, that car
Wait,
ride gonna be spicy.
Facts.
Like,
why
bitch.
would you have to say that?
Wait.
Wizard Kelly from the Proud Family, like you only see half the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to know? You do like silhouettes
No. It's
of your man.
Oh, you just show his body.
She put the emoji over his face.
Like he's a baby.
Oh no, what was it? Was it Boy Meets World or Home Improvement?
Home Improvement, where you
Improvement.
never see his whole
Yeah,
face, the neighbor, over the
neighbor.
No,
fence.
you know what it is? It's like he doesn't even have Instagram himself, but like he's big in the music industry. But he's just like he likes to be private, kind of like Biggs, basically. Does
That's
Biggs
why you
have
look
it?
like
Does
that.
Biggs have it?
He does.
Yeah, he
he
does.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
he
but
does.
but basically like that. But like he doesn't have any like social media and stuff like that. But like everybody knows him, like in the industry. But and I just like respect that too. I still post him or whatever, but like just on my own. Like everybody doesn't have to know like who he is. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Like yeah.
As long as
Like you
somebody
can know that
asks
I'm
you,
in a relationship. You
Yeah.
don't have to know who the person
So
is.
basically,
somebody
what
be
you're
like,
saying
yo, you got a man, and you're like,
that's,
no.
And that's
That's
just to show
different.
you,
Like-
and that's just to show you, which is also dope. It's also to show that you could do your job without even using social media.
Listen,
Very
if
true.
he was on social media, he'd
Very
be
true.
mad popping. Like just for everything that he does. For people that post like mad stuff and they're not even like.
Damn, I ain't gonna front. Now that I'm on Instagram, it's very, cause I tried to like, I deleted it like for like 2 days to
When?
see. You
In
wouldn't
Miami.
know.
I was about to say when,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah,
active
nah,
post
this
every
is
single
I see
day.
you post
Every single day.
24/7 like it ain't.
I haven't missed a
On
prayer
Snap?
yet.
You said Instagram.
InstaSnap. On InstaSnap, I don't post every day on my
Bro,
page.
you
Bro,
post
I have
every single
every
day.
prayer that you post. I like me and your moms basically be talking.
Yeah, cause I post my mom's prayer every day.
Which is dope, by the way. She
It
sends
is.
him a
Yeah,
Bible
shout out to
verse
Mommy
every day.
Active, man.
Yeah.
Because you need a lot of prayer.
Wow.
Sounds personal over there, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
They
you a horn.
definitely had something.
You want a horn?
Hey, yo.
Give you a horn.
I'm gonna give you a horn.
But anyways,
No.
Yeah, I don't know what type
I know
of
what
time.
you
I'm gonna give you a horn.
I don't know what type of time.
Y'all know what I meant.
And
I
you a
pressed the
Caribbean
horn though.
DJ, that's-
I pressed the horn though.
blasphemous.
Yeah, but before that, let me give you a horn. What?
No, I don't think they understand that. type of talk.
We understand those.
Listeners gonna know what the fuck going on.
Exactly. But anyways, back to Kayla.
All right.
Fire for that.
So you did say that your man, he's not really on Instagram or anything like. He's not on social media. Period. It's funny because when I spoke to somebody about that, it was like, oh, you should be worried if somebody, somebody's on. That means he might be hiding something too. What you got to say about? I know because that's kind of a little off topic, but briefly, what you think about that?
I feel like at the same time, it would have to be like mad hard. Because I talk to him all the time, like literally as soon as we got here, like he calls, like he's always checking up on me too. But I don't know, it is hard. But but maybe it's the type of person he is too. Because like everybody out there in like Atlanta's like into health now, so like now everybody's.
He's in Atlanta.
He lives in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't got nothing to worry about.
All right. All right. Why am I being so sarcastic?
I mean, Atlanta is forget it.
Active.
Yo, son.
Yo,
my bad.
jerk.
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's getting a little crazy here.
My bad.
He's transferred it to me now. No. I mean, no, but people say that a lot though. But it's
that
expected.
he's in Atlanta and it's okay.
No.
Oh.
That like
No, I didn't know. No. I'm sorry.
like people say like you should be like questioning, should be worried and stuff like not be worried. No. Well, just like
Nah,
if
you're
it's
supposed
to- It's long
in general,
distance.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. And then too, it is Atlanta. Like Atlanta is active. Like there's a lot going on.
Yo,
It's big
tell me
with
about
music. You know what I mean?
Just ignore him.
Active.
Ignore him.
As
You're an asshole.
active as
Stop.
Miami last week. Nah,
Yeah.
but yeah. No, wait. What was your question again?
No, I was asking because of the fact
Like,
that
do I have like any worries or something like that?
Oh,
Just, like,
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
not
I don't think that's a
You
question.
think
I don't think that's that's not a question.
No, that's
Not
what
everybody has to have social media.
Nah, he was
though.
saying
No.
because he doesn't have
right
social
because he
media.
doesn't have it.
Yeah.
For her personally, that's why I was going to ask her.
Right.
She's-
But like, I mean, I know where he is most of the time too. So it's either at like a show or like they're doing whatever. So we're always talking to each other. And if not, they're mad people who are always like posting while they're out too, like in their crew and stuff like that. So I would always know like what's going on. Low-key.
And because
Oh, you're a little
Bigger,
stalker.
no, the bigger question here. The bigger question
so,
would be.
babe, who's with you, John?
No.
Or John Page?
The bigger question
I mean,
here.
yeah, basically.
Nah, the bigger
That's
question.
Like, you be
it's
serious
okay. It's
about that,
okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Nah,
That's
in
all
a
right.
situation like that, the bigger question is, is it like you really trust somebody, or do you trust them because you could see what's going on 24/7?
Oh, okay.
So it's like,
Facts.
Yeah.
if you couldn't see, would you still feel as secure as you say you feel right now?
No, okay.
Just to piggyback, I was in a long distance relationship and we were talking like every day, even having like FaceTime
We're gonna have a
sleepovers.
topic about
Like
that.
literally
FaceTime
FaceTime
sleepovers.
sleepovers.
That's a little
falling-
Joe-ish. That's a little
falling
Joe-ish
asleep
to
on
me.
FaceTime, waking up like was still on FaceTime because I don't think that charges to your bill. So I was like, okay, FaceTime's free. But yeah, and still like I was getting cheated on like the whole time, basically.
Yeah,
you go.
because
Like,
I
so
could be with you on FaceTime at 2 o'clock and be like,
No.
damn.
All right,
babe.
she sleep?
You
All right,
don't
I'm about to move very quick.
I gotta be like, damn,
Where
babe.
you at? Yo, I twist and turned. I don't know
gotta
how you
do
couldn't
that
see
shit.
me.
Or
the phone
yo,
in.
you know, but that's a good trick though. She could be talking, I could fall asleep,
And
then
put the
and then
phone face
like,
down.
no,
Be
no,
like,
no,
the
just
phone
hold the phone
fell.
like this, and they be like, oh, this nigga sleep, and then she hangs up. All right, good.
You realize?
But that's what niggas could do,
Hold on. You realize you just recorded that? That's premeditated now.
nigga. I don't do that though.
You sure about that, bro? That sounded very convincing. Like you knew all the steps and everything, bro.
He just planned that shit out.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I know what y'all doing here, but y'all not gonna land to me. All right. Job above for that.
Anyways, I guess I'll say my piece about this segment. We actually spoke.
We know
about
you
this a
agree.
little
Yeah,
bit.
during the live.
During the live, but we
season
actually
one
never-
launch.
So we know you agree with him. We know that.
Agree with who?
The guy.
No, I don't.
Oh. I'm
You
impressed.
think-
This
You know
is
me?
a little different from the live
Right,
question,
it's
though,
right.
Why you
That's
say
why I
it's
thought it was-
different?
It is slightly different
because of the statement that we're referencing.
referencing. Correct. Yeah, Phresh is right. But just first of all,
The way he says is completely false.
right. First of all, I don't agree with what
It's
this guy
stupid.
says about you not posting your stuff. Me personally, I post on my Instagram, but in terms of like materialistic things like job stuff, like even accomplishments, achievements, whatever, new car, anything like that, I like girlfriend. Well, I've only been in one relationship. But and I did.
Yeah,
Listen, I know I always.
he has to plug that.
Always
I
gotta
gotta
say that,
But
son.
I'm talking from experience. You feel me? And I did. Do
So
that.
then you know
You
what?
only been in one relationship.
He is a
and it was
rookie.
probably before
That's true.
Instagram.
No.
That's
It
true.
was during Instagram, and I did post her, and I said the statement. I said on
But
the
you
live
did that
show.
because she used to press you like you was soft.
No, not even. No.
She made you do that shit.
Before the beard.
Damn,
Stop,
so you pulled
stop
this
saying
card.
false
You
narrative.
did
That's
say
not
you
true.
like emotional songs.
Can I finish?
That's where
Let
it
me
came
finish.
from. Oh shit! That
Let me
makes
finish.
sense.
I posted her because I liked her at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was with it.
Well,
So
I would
you
hope
did
if
wanna
you're in a
validate.
relationship, you like
So
her.
you did want to validate.
What? Yeah,
I did- wait, hold on.
I
Say that
mean,
again,
I say you did
I mean,
wanna
I was in a
validate.
relationship,
You
so
wanted
I
that
liked
No,
her.
Validation.
I didn't do it for validation. I did it because I just was, I just wanted to.
He was
you know what I'm
under
saying?
pressure.
No, I wasn't. I was under no pressure.
Under
bro.
pressure.
You know what I'm saying? I just did it.
We
'cause
know
I
who
wanted
you
to,
are,
but
Lance. You forgot.
Now, like going through the experiences I went through, I don't think I would ever do that again until I'm like, hold on,
So he's
like until I'm
married.
like engaged or married, something like that. Yeah, literally.
Right, he said this.
And I have my reasons because like at the end of the day, I mean, first of all, I just feel like it's nobody's business, period. Especially,
But then
I don't
what
care what
happens
type.
when,
That's
when,
what's
the,
up,
when the
Lance.
relationship crash and
what's up.
burn, you gotta
Wait.
go and delete all that
Did
shit.
you find out interesting news after you posted her? Somebody was like, wait,
No,
what happened?
it's not
Okay,
even
okay.
that. You know what it is
Copy.
too. What it is, and
That creates
honestly,
problems
I'm
too.
gonna tell you
though.
what it is.
You know that, right? Like if I was supposed to date a girl and then somebody that likes her could make up a whole fucking like, yo, I know my man's who ran the train on that. They could like her, and that could be a
Oh my
person.
God,
What?
that is such a fucked up description.
Imagine those.
Yo,
No,
son.
but that
Active is right.
Yo,
No,
would you
but
want to know about that?
No, but look though,
After?
it could be a whole lie because the nigga that probably is telling you probably wanted your girl and probably told a lie on her, and you could gonna believe him. You know, you could believe him or you can't, or even if you do believe him, well, that's a pass. Well, I don't care about that. Good looking.
What you
You
doing?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back to what Taylor said regarding me. Well, for me, I just felt like I wouldn't want to, go through that process again until I'm sure like this is somebody that's gonna be, I'm really gonna
Right.
be in my
Okay.
life. Like that's really what that's about. I'm not into the whole posting multiple women I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, so you deal with multiple women?
no, I'm just saying like I did that with my girlfriend at the time. Listen, no.
Make her know
Let
that
me
she's
explain.
numero uno.
Let me explain.
And the other ones
I'm not
go
gonna be
other
posting
ones.
my multiple
Y'all-
women. That's
y'all-
what you said.
No. Let me explain.
Listen to what you
I don't
said.
want
Means
to be in a
from relationship
situation-
to relationship.
Exactly. If I
even though
don't-
he's only been in one.
Right. If
But-
I go into the next relationship and let's say that
They only
ends,
last 2 years.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure like we're good first. You feel me? Like we're solidified. That's my only
What
thing.
does that
like,
even mean though?
engaged?
So at the end of the day,
So
Engaged.
this is really
Even people
still
who are
looking
engaged
for,
and,
So-
and
but
married.
This is still looking
This
for
is what I'm saying
validation
now.
though.
It's not
It
even
is.
looking-
Because you
no,
can
no,
be
no. I
engaged
don't
and
say-
she's still cheating on you.
No. But it's not for her. Has anything to do with my girlfriend. This
what
is
are
for
you
me.
saying?
Because at the end of the day, look, I post pictures of my friends, right? I post
Okay.
pictures of y'all, post pictures of myself.
What
I might
are you
post
talking about us
I think
for?
you should just stop right
No,
now.
no. I'm getting into it.
No,
Nah, but bro, you still sound like you want validation on some
It's
level.
not,
from,
no. It's not about. It's just living.
I
like,
think because
listen,
it's
at the
like
end of
if
the day,
he
hold
doesn't,
on,
it's like,
hold
oh,
on.
he don't
At the end
trust
of-
nobody.
let me
so
finish.
She gotta
God
be
damn it,
real.
let me finish.
She gotta be the one.
At the end of the day,
yeah, tight.
at the
it's
end
time
of the
to
day,
get live.
we all have moments where we want to record certain things of our lives. We do or candid moments of this is cool, this is funny, and
Not
a
really.
situation like that.
I
well,
disagree.
maybe for you, but a situation like, something
None of that
funny
shit
might
mean
happen
nothing
with
to me.
my girlfriend, the fiance, where they get to be, and I'll be like, this will be fun to post. This will be cool to post. And then if I get to the point where I'll post it because of that, not because of validation about my joint
I
is
don't
bad.
post
or,
to
this is my
say
girl,
I
this
want to
is my
share
girl.
this achievement with.
Wait,
I post when I'm bored.
That's not
wait,
what I'm saying, though.
wait.
That is not what I'm saying,
him.
Phresh.
I got him. You're a year and a half. Let's give you a year and a half. You go to Italy with your girlfriend.
You put a lock on that gate, on that bridge.
Do you post?
Y'all
that
kiss
you're
the
in
lock
Italy?
too.
Go cut it.
I'll
down.
take pictures, but I'm not putting it up.
You're not gonna put it up.
No,
Oh, okay.
What?
I'll save it though.
So you gonna take pictures by yourself?
Yeah, I'll.
So
Yeah,
you didn't go to Italy with nobody because you speak Italian.
Facts. I mean, I will post stories of what I'm experiencing. with
Not
her,
even
but
that. Just
I'm not
because you're on
even.
vacation with somebody, you don't gotta post it.
Yeah,
on
you
it.
don't gotta.
don't.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing.
I
that.
mean, I went to
doing
LA and nobody even know. Like one time.
We know that.
No, but y'all didn't know either.
See, like for
I know.
for me, like
Facts.
I may travel with people. Like on my page, I may posting photos of just me, but like my story, I'm with mad people. But I have just bomb photos of me on vacation. So it's like you go to my page and it's like, oh, you're by yourself. But like, when you go to my story,
Well, you're a
it's like,
female.
You with the
Y'all
take
it's deleted.
40
What you were
pictures.
saying that time about the story being deleted after 24 hours? That's the only reason people put shit there because it's gone.
Facts.
well, I have,
If
I have
put
the
on
story
my
in, like, you know, on my page.
and my Insta
saved.
snap,
Yeah, the
that's why
highlight, so
Insta snap to me is the
highlights
most
are
popular. Like, yeah, you can see the girl for
Nah, Insta
24
Snap
hours.
is where you put the shit that you don't want people to see after a certain amount of time. Like, I don't want nobody to be able to go to my page and see this shit after today.
I have a question though. So if you guys do
Ding.
post a photo of your significant other person, whoever, are y'all tagging them? How do y'all feel about not tagging? Like, some people be like, well,
You definitely
but you
don't gotta
don't.
tag. I don't
you're
want
not go-
nobody
'cause
adding my girl.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I've
I
been in
feel like
situations-
no,
I feel
they
like
can
I
have
posted
to tag
they can
somebody to
act.
find them.
You know, that's funny because when I used to tag, you know who. And-
Clearly, you ain't tagging no more. But keep going.
Nah, because she's my ex. So when I used to tag her, she used to be right next to me, like, babe, who is this? I'm like, oh no, you could do whatever you want. I don't, nigga,
Oh,
decline.
girl
Like, if it
adding-
was like if Chase was supposed to follow, you know, her, and she'd be like, who is this? I'd be like, oh, that's Chase. Nah, follow it, whatever. And then she'd be like, who is this? I don't know, some nigga.
That shit
And
gets,
she'll
that-
decline
that shit gets
herself. I
annoying.
don't even have to tell her. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
it's not even about that. It's just a simple fact of why.
I
Why
feel
do you
like
gotta tag
no.
them?
Hold on, but I'll say this. I feel
you
like
don't
if you-
have to tag them. But I'm
That's
saying,
my
that's
personal-
a
I don't
discretion.
like tagging, but I feel like there's some, like, I've been in certain like situations people want me to tag.
Well, I feel
nah,
like if you
it
put a
doesn't.
picture
The
up, why don't
tag,
you
the
tag
tagging
them?
don't matter.
Tag
The
them.
tagging
Okay.
don't. To me, the tagging don't matter. It depends on the person who you with. They gonna show you anyway. Like,
It's
who
at
is
your
this? Who is this?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know. Like, oh damn, 50 requests. Like,
So
from who? You know
my
what I'm
thing
saying?
is, if you put up the picture, you don't tag them, and then somebody else they at the person that's there, like, oh, you and Boom, look
And they
so
got
cute.
your friends who
Are you
do
gonna
that.
like delete
It is what it
that
is.
happens.
You can't delete that.
But
You
it
gonna
is
delete
what
that?
it is.
You cannot
Son, if you
delete that.
delete it, you look super sus.
You cannot delete
Oh,
that.
yeah,
son.
okay.
But
You look
sometimes the
crazy
significant other,
Oh, but
the
they
person
be
you're dating,
commenting.
be commenting.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
So you could figure it out, but people
Yeah.
don't want to sometimes put it
That's
out
why
there
I feel
on
like
Front
it's a
Street
waste to
to
not
make
put
it
the tag up,
easy.
honestly.
It's not a waste.
It's just
You know,
it's gonna happen. They're gonna find a person.
If somebody wants to
either
find
way.
out,
Yeah, that's true.
find out the page,
So
they're gonna
it doesn't
find
really matter. It depends
Yeah,
on
but that's
you.
gonna
you.
take
You
It
know
some
what I'm
depends
saying?
real
on listen. It
investigating.
depends on
You
the,
gotta be
the relationship
invested to
and the
look.
person, your own person and your relationship. That's all it depends on.
It doesn't. People just now have to learn how to block the outside.
Yeah, that's
Period.
what it is.
Stop worrying about what other people think.
Yeah, focus on yourself.
Chase, you didn't really
What
say
works for
anything
you,
about
it
this. So
works for
I
you.
need to hear what your take is before we wrap up.
I think this is bullshit. To be honest with you, like on a personal level, 19 years old, 20 years old, that's a game you play. It is. Well, for me, I'm not going to speak for everybody
Right.
here. But
So are
for
you
me,
saying that this is valid for millennials?
No.
Because
What
I
I'm,
still don't think it is.
what I'm saying is, at that age, I've played that game. As you get older, this just becomes stupid.
You talk about social media, or what do you talk? Okay.
Like
Just
posting.
the whole, like, you're hiding, you got something to hide. Yo, I'm pushing 30 basically. I have
Nigga, you 30.
nah.
He's not
Round it
30.
off.
He's not
I'm
30.
actually pushing 30.
He pushing 30 for me.
Round it off.
But
Couple months.
just my everyday life, bro. I have as y'all know, I have my son, I have my business, I have my job. If I'm not at work, y'all ask me where I'm at, I'm in Philly. If I'm not in Philly, I'm at home with my son. I have too many things in my life going on that doesn't necessarily mean I exclude the person I'm dating, but for me to have to take the time out, for me to take that time out to be
give people
thinking about what
that
I'm to get
validation
off
on
people
social
from
media.
for the person I'm
Facts.
dating, that means nothing to
Fuckery.
me.
Strictly.
And that person understands that and feels the same way. Plus,
And it's a conversation that you have to have with
you
your.
don't need, honestly,
person.
and it wasn't even a conversation.
Yeah, I don't
you
think you have to have that conversation. I think it's something
With
that's
some, with some people you do,
Well,
because
which
there's
is
some
true.
people who look at this and be like, yo, what he's saying is 100% fact.
Which is true, and that's part of open
They stupid.
communication. In
They
a
say that.
relationship.
But
So if you
people
feel
say
you
that.
need to have that open communication, which you should always have that, then you do that. I didn't have to do that. But this is fuckery. Like, if I don't post you, I don't post you. What are you feeling a way about? It makes no sense.
Some females be feeling this.
It doesn't
way,
mean
So let me ask you.
There might come a day that we take a bond picture and it's like, yo, all right, throw it up, whatever. Because that's what I want to post. That could have been 3 years later. But that doesn't take away what I've invested to my
Exactly,
relationship.
right.
You come to my family's Thanksgiving, you're around Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
That's
because if I don't take you there, then that means you're not the one.
That goes back to what
Simple.
it's that validation that people want. Like, some people really live their life off of
For social media.
meme quotes.
Facts.
That's like what that is.
Preaching right now, bro.
That's bullshit. Like if you could really take the like, all right, we in a relationship and I don't post you and you feel a way about it, and you take the time out and you send me a fucking meme quote that basically pokes at that.
I'm gonna find one about some gal that's sucking dick somewhere in a relationship and send it to you and ask you if you sucking dick. And you gonna look at me like I'm stupid, right?
That was yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Because it's
fun.
memes for every game in the world, bro.
That shit is crazy.
I ain't
It's
gonna
memes
front.
for everything.
So if you're not comfortable with this relationship because I'm not posting you, then you might just want to go on.
I feel you.
Because if you're gonna
I
press
ain't
me
gonna
like
hold
that, I
you.
ain't with it.
Like, yo, what's the meme that was like, yo, if your shorty not picking up the phone when you call her, she sucking dick somewhere or some shit like that? Like, I'll screenshot something like
I'm
that.
not even.
Just
You
to
never
be
seen
petty.
that? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not even gonna hold you.
I'm petty Murphy.
That happened
nigga.
to me recently. Not that though. Not that.
Whoa. What?
Nah. The meme shit. The
What are you
meme
talking
shit.
about?
I'm talking about when a person sends you a meme, like because all right, let's just say
Choose your words very carefully.
don't lance me, but let's just say, all right. So recently, a person has sent me something like, you know, it was a meme that it was showing that a person is cooking, but there's nothing in the pot, and a girl has sent me that because I told her, I'm like, she made jerk chicken. I'm like, yo,
cook for me.
she made jerk chicken. I was like, it wasn't really, I like spicy food. I like it real spicy. I was like, it wasn't really jerkish for me. It was just like chicken. So she sent me that, and and she was like, well, that's what you need, that meme right there, because you're not appreciative of what I did. You know what I'm saying? Or what I ate, or what you ate. I'm like, no, that doesn't mean that. It was good. It wasn't just jerk. It wasn't spicy. Didn't give me
Damn,
that.
you cold-blooded.
Let me shit.
I wanted to
So
ask.
her food was nasty, son?
I wanted to ask Kayla and Taylor this before we wrap up. If you guys, both of you guys are in relationships, so I think you guys have said that. Let's just say, let's just say prior to this.
Yo,
I don't know why he's laughing so hard, but
I hate when he does
anyways,
that.
I'm gonna
'cause I just
continue
have to
this
laugh.
dialogue.
Okay.
Would it be a deal breaker if you guys respected, boyfriends said, hey, listen,
I don't want to post you.
yeah, like before we even, get anywhere, like that whole internet shit.
I
Phresh
think
said,
I
"I'm
think they've
Isaac
both
Hayes."
answered that.
I don't know. I'm
within
just
their
saying, but
answer already.
if the dude presented that to them like first beforehand, like, yo, listen, like this is how it is. Like they actually said that. You know what I'm saying? Like said it and like basically said this a deal breaker. Like
I'd be like, good. I'm on the same type of time. Whew. Yeah. So I'd be okay. I'd
Yeah?
be okay.
But you really don't.
I mean, because I literally had this conversation because before I was just like, I don't really want to post on my page anything. It's not because I'm trying to hide anybody. Like, I literally will post on my story and stuff like that. But just for, like, the aesthetic of my personal page, I would just be like, I didn't feel like that fit. But, I mean, if we have a bomb photo, it's popping, like, I'll post it for sure. But, like, for regular casual photos, I feel like
I know, I just
sometimes
feel
it
like
just depends.
the reason why I
can't
said
lie,
that.
it's a little suspect.
Right.
Like, if
I
you
agree with you.
said
The
If
only
he
reason-
said that, it's
exact,
that.
right,
A little bit. It depends,
yeah.
though.
Well,
That's why I said it the way how I said it.
If you randomly come
if
out
you-
of the
Yeah, that you
clear
said it.
blue
Right.
sky,
That's why I asked them.
if
that.
we talking about apples and oranges and you like, yo, well, I don't want to post you on social media. You know what I'm saying? You look crazy. But if the conversation comes up, which is, I would say 9 times out of 10 is gonna be a natural flow. Y'all talking about social
Right,
media, then you
organic.
say that, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But if you randomly come out of nowhere, like, yo, listen, so we get in a relationship now, I'm never gonna post you. You cool? Then you kind of look away.
Yeah, that's going to be weird. That's
Yeah.
It's simple.
That shit's gonna happen at brunch. You eat chicken
and I
and
actually feel like,
waffles.
a
Like,
deal,
yo,
that
I'm
would be
not
like
gonna
a
lie,
deal
this food
breaker.
is good, but
like,
I'm not
would you like,
posting.
be like, you know what?
A deal breaker, no, but it would raise. A deal breaker, no, but it would raise eyebrows, and I would just be a little bit like on the fence a little bit, but it wouldn't be a deal breaker ever. I'm not dating this person. I would kind of feel out the situation. A
Kayla,
little
what
more.
about you?
So-
That would be a deal breaker for you?
No, it's not a deal breaker. But kind of just like what you said too, just like not in like random out of nowhere. You're just saying like, all right, I won't post you. On
Cause it's like, yo, let me
It's
set
like,
up my
yeah.
bullshit from early, so that nothing. Let me do this. Like, you look funny style, son. Come on.
I don't know.
If y'all having that conversation and he say that, that's one thing. But if you just randomly come out of nowhere and say
I might
that,
put the pause button on that relationship if that,
If what?
So
wait,
if y'all having a
so if a
regular,
girl tells you I'm not gonna post you, you gonna feel away?
Of course he
I
is.
feel like it's
that's some Drake shit.
That's some
so
Drake
it's not
shit.
Because
surprising.
I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but
You fucking are.
I'll explain. Because I feel like I know we got to wrap up, but my thing is like if like what I alluded to, if they basically come out and say, oh, I know, big, we about to be official now, so.
Who says
let
that?
you know. I know, right? I don't say that. Nobody really says
My
that.
nigga.
I'm just putting the.
Nobody's.
Putting it in the air.
If you have to tell the person that you're fucking with that we're about to be official, then it's not official. You should.
Listen,
it's a
scenario,
natural
bro.
thing.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a scenario.
I don't have to say, oh, you're my girlfriend now, or you're my boyfriend now. You're just gonna know. It's just gonna happen naturally.
It's a scenario.
This
but
is not.
let me
some people feel like
60s.
you have to have that conversation. I've seen people post that before. Like, yo, if we don't have a conversation where you say we are in a relationship, then we're not in a relationship. And I look at it like, are you stupid?
I ain't gonna front. My Amanda was like that.
Oh, you saying
names? Amanda was like that.
Curry.
She when we first.
So you had to say the words.
When we first was when she wanted to like really be together, she was like, so what we doing? Because I'm just not gonna be fucking you.
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
a regular conversation that females have. Like,
So,
yo, what are we? That's the what are we conversation.
I'm like, what do you
But-
mean? I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, what you mean? Yeah,
I thought-
she's
you
like,
know?
I'm gonna be your girl or not. I'm like, yo, relax, like we chilling, like
Relax. You're relaxed.
relax, like what? Because me,
You an asshole.
But at that time, remember, she's younger than me, so I couldn't. Our mind frame was kind of different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking the way I'm thinking now, like. It should happen naturally. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to ask me. You should know. If I bring you around certain people, you see my mom.
Talking about the memes, there was a meme that was like, yo, niggas don't ask you to be their girl no more. They just ask you to hold the gun. And it's like, what? What kind of niggas y'all fucking
Yo, I'm
with?
about to drop my gun in your crib.
Or like, yo, hold this
Just
down for
hold
me,
it
put this in the
down.
closet.
I got a little something. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna know it's you because
Or what's
nobody
some
know I
other
fuck
shit
with
that
you.
was like, yo, niggas don't ask you to be their girl no more. They just see you say something on social media and we're like, don't make me fuck you. Like, that's how relationships start. Like, what, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, it's at its best when it's organic. I agree with that. But
And social media is the death of a lot of things, unfortunately, in this generation.
Which
I
is
say
sad.
throw the whole generation
Just
away.
like this,
If you
the
allow
thing that
it
I
to
posted
be.
earlier, last night, the love language thing.
Everybody be trying to be fake deep. Shut up.
What is fucking that, man? What is wait? So y'all trying to tell me a book or
What's your
something?
love language?
What's your love language is gonna validate you and the person that you fucking with is gonna understand y'all emotionally?
What a lot of people
What
think-
happened?
a lot of people don't realize that everyone is not on the same mental plane as other people. Some people like fake woke or whatever, they on a different level of spiritual awakening than you are. It's like some people read Kama Sutra. Does that mean that you're not sexually experienced if you didn't read that before? It's just like people just look at shit, they want to jump on a bandwagon all the time, bro.
Like I don't
That's
watch.
all
porn.
that is.
I don't watch porn, but I know what the fuck to do.
I bet you do, DJ.
Facts.
Yeah, we're gonna
Hey,
What?
we're gonna wrap up.
All right, yo, outros. Outros.
Wait. Can we? Wait,
I'm
we can't do it. We don't have time for your Stoop breaker.
No, we
Yeah,
ain't gonna do that.
we'll save that for
Nah,
another.
we-
Save that. We gotta wrap up.
I really
Running
want to
fast.
hear your shit. Son.
Nah, I got.
Nah, I want to hear
Listen,
your
can we,
shit.
can we get an
Word
outro for? Can we get the rest of Taylor's song?
He tight.
No, I'm trying to go.
Okay.
You got a date?
No.
You got a hot date with the movie?
I ain't that special.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
peep
special.
that shit.
He trying
right?
to
He
sound
wearing
nonchalant.
jewelry. He got a
That's
date.
special.
Do you think
Oh
so?
yeah.
Nah. I wear jewelry all the time. So I don't know what this is
I
about.
don't know.
Anyways, DJ Active. Wait, no, I'm gonna save you for last. That's last.
What the hell is going on here? Yo? What's going on?
Anyways, Kayla, Taylor,
Yes.
thank you for being here.
Thank
guys
you
were
for
a
having
pleasure.
us. This has been fun.
Yeah, I told
entertaining.
you to get ready because this is
Yeah.
gonna be these guys is no joke, no joke. But yeah. Oh yeah, we gonna get to it too. Yeah, that should
Oh,
be like
that's
the end.
nice.
Matter of fact, yeah,
That should be the end. Yeah.
Oh wait, can I send? Well, the beat. Can you look it up real quick?
of course.
Okay.
Is the beat on what? Is it
You
on?
just go to YouTube.
Let's go to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I hope nobody FaceTime me because.
Hurry up, bro.
You popular. As soon as you turn on the Wi-Fi, you get a FaceTime. You lit.
Type in uncensored.
Wait, go to YouTube and type in uncensored.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shit
The
gonna pop
baby
up.
beat.
Uncensored, the baby.
Yeah.
Taylor Eve is gonna leave. I think she's actually the first artist that we had that actually did
performed.
this. And we had a couple of
Like,
artists.
do something, yeah.
Oh my God! What do you?
You could just have it straight, like, you know.
Wait.
Uncensored, the baby.
Nah.
What am I watching here?
I just said, oh my God.
This guy with a bunch of magnums.
A lot of
And a
strange
guy,
things
a
is
girl
gonna
bent
pop up.
over. What's going on? What do you have me typing in here? No.
I got you.
He said,
Hold on.
"Oh, uncensored beat." I thought you said the baby beat.
I thought you said the baby beat too.
No, I did. Okay.
This is it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna just do a snippet.
All right, that's cool. Whatever you want to
That
do,
works.
is you.
So this is just like, I honestly made it as a joke. Me and my boyfriend actually wrote it together. We were just like playing around. So it is different, but it is fully rap, but it is a lot.
All right, so you want me to play it now?
Yeah, play it. I'm kind of nervous.
This is the family
Oh,
who wanted
sorry.
to connect.
Ad playing.
Yeah, I muted it. All right, now let me, hold on. All right, hold on.
Oh, can you start it from top? Is it?
Yeah, that's how.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Thank you. Come again. Get my ass fat. Tell him if he want it, then suck it. He got my contact. Mentally, I'm button my buttons. I got that wet. So now your nigga sliding in something. Must not want you, bitch, cause he ain't coming for none. He ain't calling for none. He ain't stalling for none. He want this knick-knack, patty whack on his cojones. Look, shake it real fast. Get a quick bag, double it and dash. Look, he got the stash all in my ass. I'm about to splash. Look, he fucking with the baddest bitch up in the fucking clique. He wanna see me bust it open and pop in a split. Don't test me, nigga, I'm hefty. Keep acting up and I'm heading to your bestie. He know I'm fine and he driving a Rover, but if he pull up in the beam, bitch, bend that shit over. Yeah, my ass fat. Tell him if he want it, he could go hit up my cash app. If he spending more than 50K, I make my ass clap. 100K to tech, that 1 million you could head it. Eat this pussy right, but a hashtag. Nigga send me 5K, but I ain't sick. Nah, that's it. I mean, that's the only snippet.
All right.
That's it. That's just a snippet.
Right.
Hey.
You know the funny thing
I
about
know.
I could hear a
Yeah.
lot of females quoting some of this shit.
Taylor Eve, I said it. You're a little domestic. I told you that.
A little
You're a little
domestic.
domestic.
Lance, I'm sorry. A little titty ain't head move. I don't think that's gonna work out.
Listen,
I'm weak.
you don't know what works for me, brother.
Wow. Whoa.
But nah, that was bro. That was not.
We ain't
big.
even
Y'all
gonna
niggas-
keep
y'all niggas
going
some
with
little
that.
kids tuning in.
Let's just move
Yo, y'all
forward,
niggas is little
please.
kids, bro. But thank you for that quick snip. Damn,
Sound
you are
dope.
talented.
I'm
man.
dead.
Sound dope.
Boy, we had some real
That
talented
definitely
artists
fits
today,
with the,
but-
the current dynamic.
We never asked you. You was born in New York?
Yeah, in Brooklyn.
Okay. All right. Now you have a
you
little
asked?
accent when you know.
Okay, no, I did go to school in Virginia for 4 years. That doesn't really count, but I really do be picking up on different things. But I've always just
I feel-
actually had that.
I feel like the swag of that record called for that type of tone.
I
though.
also agree.
So
when
it
I
makes
was
sense.
right, like I was playing around too. I was just like playing around with different like tones and stuff. But I really fucked with that. So, but yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, Best Side.
Yeah, I just had to. I had to ask, and it's for the viewers and people who
for
don't
sure.
know you. You know. What
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying? So,
for sure.
Yeah. So,
All right, so we're gonna
Thank
wrap.
you.
Up
That was
now.
dope. That was dope. That was
So
dope.
we gotta go.
Okay.
Taylor, tell the people what your Instagram handle is, your social media platform.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on all social media platforms at Taylor Eve, TaylorEve, and you can find my music on all streaming platforms. Just search Taylor Eve.
Yeah.
We're gonna have it like in the video too.
Dope. So
Yeah.
just follow that right there.
Yeah,
They'll
that
see
little,
it.
yeah.
Kayla.
Yeah. And
Talk to us.
mine is just my first and last name, KaylaMulzac.
Kayla Mozart.
Okay.
All right.
Get
So
money.
It's dope. That's
we are
dope.
gonna go around the table. Phresh. What's the Instagram handle?
Yo. Fifth Ave Fresh with a PH, no F, BC at the end. You heard?
Keds.
Yo, K3DZ, follow me.
Chase.
Really not fucking with him. King Chase 718.
All right, I got my first and my last name too because Nah, I'm joking. It's DJ Actor 247.
That's it.
Joe
That's it.
BCE, get him that Instagram.
My Instagram handle is Lance BCE.
Joe BCE.
Is Lance BCE. All right. So before we close, I just want to remind everybody to please subscribe, like, comment on all our social media platforms. I know I mentioned earlier we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're also on YouTube. That's where we show the videos at. We're on the podcast app on your iPhone. We're on Google Play. We're on Spotify. We're on pretty much every major streaming platform. So definitely search Stoop Talk Podcast. Subscribe, like, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, like what Phresh be saying, right?
Tell a friend
like
to tell a friend to tag a friend to tag a friend.
Yeah. And then also, for those that want to be on the show, for those that has any topics that want us speak about, any type of business collaborations, please hit us up at inquiries@stooptalkpodcast.com. Okay? Any clothing brands that want to work with us, want to send us some merch, hit us up, inquiries@stooptalkpodcast.com. And that is that. We are signing out. We will see y'all next week. Taylor, Kayla's been a pleasure. We are checking out. All right? Stoop Talk is out.
Yeah.